for the past few days, you have all been traveling across the Sword Coast. From wheresoever you joined, for whatsoever your reasons, be it in farmer caravan, farmer wagon, or just on foot, and you've been traveling across a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. Sundown is in sight as you approach the top of a rise and see the farming town of Greenest just a few short miles away. The town is winding down towards evening. Indeed, I'll bring you across to the map. That's a good point. There we go. The town is winding down towards evening. You can see the waft of chimney smoke drifting up from the town into the sky above. And it seems that people are starting to retire to their homes. You are due to meet your contact, Leosin Althander, whose name I will put in the chat because it is a tongue twister. On the road, you'll have had a couple of days to get to know each other. So, for the sake of introductions, Dave, would you please introduce who you are and what you've been doing the last couple of days?
Well, Geebo, malevolent burn butt, is a wizard, and he's proud of it. He has been. Geebo spent pretty much the past 85 years living in a library as a librarian, and it wasn't until after he read every single book inside the library that he started expanding elsewhere. And he was always humble, maybe a little bit insecure, never thought about magic until he was questioning magic users on things to read, and he found a knack for it. So he started diving into that, and then realizing there was so much more in the world, he decided to start. Sorry, was I too winded?
No, that was a Twitch thing, I think.
Yeah.
No worries. I don't know if you want to set up a mute for that or whatever. I don't know. Dave, Geebo was a librarian who was questioning magic users.
Yes, and so once he started open his eyes to magic, he really got excited to it, and he heard of all the bad things happening in the world, and he wanted to go out and help make a difference and help people in need. So he helped finance himself by taking odd jobs in protecting caravans, and he got his name at least from when bandits would attack. He'd be really good at flaming bolts at the rear ends of bandits when they realized that there was more to the defense than what they thought. So they gave him that moniker, and he kind of stuck with it.
The burn butt. That's fun. All right. Then, with you in the caravan, Ddraig, would you please describe yourself?
Well, Ddraig is a tall, very, very tall humanoid creature. He is of built like a well, built like a very big, built like a house. He is with long blonde hair in a ponytail and has horns coming out of his forehead and curling backwards over his head, along with his arms covered in scales as well. He is, as you might recognize, a dragonkin. He has, from what you know of him, he has been um, traveling around the Sword Coast for the past 2 years, doing odd jobs here and there, never really talking about where he's from or anything, but people do recognize him from um, some parts of the world. He's That's really about it about Ddraig at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ddraig, the
he's the
dragonkin.
red dragonkin, just to be clear. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, Rhamiel, would you please go next? Okay.
Oh,
Didn't expect that.
Rhamiel to Ishma.
Wow. Then second to last, but far from least, 3, or Tom, or Eggy. Oh,
Nope.
who would like to go next?
Mhm.
Tabaxi's first.
Okay. I am the Three of Mirrors. I'm called that for my mother was a bit eccentric, and I was very close to her when I was young because I traveled with her all over the continent, all over back to our homeland. I've been pretty much everywhere, and I know somebody pretty much everywhere. It's hard for me to walk around without somebody yelling Tom or Three or Trey or whatever I tell them to call me. Because I'd like to give everybody a different nickname for myself. I don't remember their names very often, though. I am capricious. You can't really count on me. Let's not make a plan, because I won't follow that plan. Basically, Tom has been wandering around beside this little caravan as we walk, by the way, teaching himself how to juggle using fruit that he picks from like a tree, like an apple or something from a tree. He just collects that and he's trying to teach himself how to juggle. So that's what Tom's been up to. He is a tabaxi, about 7 feet tall, if he really extends his legs, you know. He's mostly gray, but his fur is mostly gray, but he's got like brown and white mixed into that. Long haired, and kind of flat faced, kind of like a Persian cat. Yeah, that's Tom, or Three of Mirrors.
Okay, I will promise to mess that up occasionally, but not too often.
Obviously. Yay.
And last but not least, Eggy.
Yes, I call him Tomcat, by the way. So, yes, my name is Eggy. My mom is a half elf. A very beautiful one. My dad is a human, so I'm basically speaking a quarter elf. I use Tasha's custom lineage for this one. Yes, but I only have my mom's elven ears and my dad's short statue. I often get confused by some very, very mean and rude people as a pale goblin. Yes. What? Look at you, Coco. And also, yes. I'm only 20 years old, but I'm already in my PhD studies in draconology at the Baldur's Gate University. Yes, and I'm writing my thesis about, discovering and uncovering the key to unlocking draconic key, matching your humanoid key to that of a dragon. Yes, so I've been working a lot with Ddraig, I think, within the last couple of days. Also, asking him where does he get his fire breath energy from, etc., mapping out these key points and so on. Yes, she is pretty tiny. Yeah, I'm pretty tiny. I'm like 5'3", relatively short for somebody with elven blood. And I look especially tiny in comparison to my huge backpack, which has like all sorts of books poking out of it about draconology, some comics of my favorite comic, My Little Wormling, Friendship is Magic. And yeah, so that's Eggy, that's what she is doing, and he's a quarter elf.
Question, because the token is misleading. Is Eggy male or female?
Eggy is female.
Okay, I was right. Cool. All right. Well, acknowledging the fact that we may have viewers I don't know, But for a very brief introduction, we'll be running the Tyranny of Dragons module, or bi-module as it is, with a few changes. So today is our session 1, and we've just got started. So, as described, you guys will be, or have been, traveling along the southern Sword Coast roads and wind in towards the town of Greenest a little while before sunset. You have no set plans to meet Leosin. He's just, or rather, you've been given the information that he's there and that you should be getting whatever work from him that you'll be getting from him. Details have been a little bit vague. And so, as you roll into town, I don't have tokens for NPCs. It's a farming village. You can assume people will be abroad, although at this time of day, most people are winding down, getting into, it's about dinner time, a little bit beyond dinner. Younger kids will be tucked into bed. People are getting ready to go to sleep. It'll be an early start in the morning. You're all on the left side of town as you walk in. It's a fairly large farming town. The green fields is this way. You got a lot of larger towns that kind of farm a wide area around, or interact with farms that are a bit further out of reach. On your left, to the north, as you enter the village, there is a little walled enclosure holding what looks to be the nicest house in town, complete with a couple of small outbuildings, and a couple of personal trees. This is locked away from the rest of the town by a wrought iron curved gate. Doesn't look very stable, but it's enough to give the message. Down to your right, or the south, running along the river, is a small mill. Looks large enough to cater to this town and maybe a little bit more, but nothing too extensive. As you were coming over the rise and looking over the town, you'd have seen in the distance what you'd expect to be a church or a temple. A bit too far away to try and recognize which god it was worshipping or dedicated to. And in the center of the village, on a small knoll or hilly rise, there is a classical keep, complete with a keep tower and a surrounding battlement. You have been told to search out the house of old Widow Agnes, as it is with her that Leosin will be staying.
Okay. Yes, and we can ask the innkeeper too where old widow Agnes's house is.
She said we could ask the innkeeper where the old widow lives. Can't you listen? Come on.
Yeah, that sounds like a
sorry,
great idea.
my
Mhm.
phrases caused me to speak a bit unclearly.
No worries. And we'll need to get used to each other's voices and ways of speaking for a while, so that's fine. As you do so, I'm going to put on a little bit of background music. This will probably be the first time we've played the bot. You might want to check your volumes and make sure it's not too loud.
Oh boy.
That's a good idea. I like those big beds if they got any.
Wait. There we go. I always underestimate how loud this bot gets. There we go.
Excellent.
As you cross the threshold, a couple of look to be farming kids, maybe 10 years old, playing between the houses in front of you, look up, see you, and run back indoors.
I'm not able to hear anyone speaking over the music.
If you go to Discord, you can turn down the user volume for that bot and make it really, really soft. If you right-click on the bot.
I've server muted it for a second so we can get this sorted.
I forgot. If you couldn't hear me over the music, then you couldn't hear me give instructions either.
Nope. You can... Sorry.
Where do we have to go to lower the volume?
Yep. Right-click the bot. It's called Fred
in
Boat.
Discord. Yeah.
You said the friend bot?
Fred bot. Yep. The Fred Boat.
Okay. And where am I going to find him?
In the general channel with us.
Not in Roll20, in Discord.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him.
Okay, sorry. I looked for like 10 minutes one day. Somebody was trying to give me instructions, and I was looking in Roll20 the whole time. It's like I didn't see it.
Are you on a computer or your phone for Discord?
I'm on a computer.
Okay, so if you go into Discord and look in the general channel where we're all currently connected, then you'll see me, you'll see Ddraig, Eggy, and then the fourth down in the group should be Fred Boat.
Oh, okay.
If you right-click them, you can select their user volume. I think it defaults to 100%. I tend to set this bot to 3 or 4% because as a player, I'd put it a little bit louder, but as a DM, I like to have just a little bit of a background kick.
All right, I got it. Thanks.
Okay, then I'm going to test the volume. How is this for you now?
Yes, that's good. Thanks.
Okay, cool.
Kids are running away from us.
They didn't really look at any of you in particular, just more you're clearly travel worn and you're not from around here. This is a sleepy farming town. Kids will be told, stay away from strangers. Don't eat candy from them. Don't go with them. Don't walk into the dark woods with that strange person, even if they seem nice.
That's just rude.
Overly cautious, but you know, what can you do?
Well, if they did, then they might end up being Vistani, who'll take them away to Barovia.
What a terrible fate.
It'll be less boring at least, you know?
Perhaps. Could be very short, too. But as the kids disappear into the house, a parent from one of them, the northern house, will peek out, look at you all, see you're not immediately threatening, nod, and kind of half-heartedly raise a hand and then go back inside.
Who were we looking for again?
We should go find an inn.
Yeah, I think we were walking to the inn.
If there is one in this sleepy little town.
You're looking for Old Widow Agnes.
Old Widow Agnes.
Ddraig has not been paying attention to why he was here again, so I don't know why we are here. So I'm just asking for group in general. Who are we looking for again?
We are to meet Leos and Earl Thander at Old Widow Agnes's house. We were given those instructions. Yes. So,
Alright. Well, what are we doing here? Are we going to move in, or are we going to stay at the edge of the town?
Yeah, it's a good idea. My dogs are barking.
Your dogs.
Yeah,
Your
my
dogs
feet.
are barking.
My feet.
Right.
Oh,
Mhm.
You'll not be stopped. No one will intercept you. Most people who you'll pass, if you pass anyone, will nod politely but keep a bit of a distance and seem to assume you know what you're doing or where you're going.
It's a dangerous assumption.
It may be.
as we're walking, can I look at the houses that we're passing? If one of them has like a nameplate on them or something like this.
You can. Would you please make me an investigation check? First roll.
Investigation.
First roll of the
Okay.
campaign.
But 24.
Not bad. The houses are simple wood, well constructed, each with a peaked roof, many of them having chimneys, all of them clearly having some internal heating method, be it a fire or whatever else. Usually a fire. Looking around, across the little bit of a green here, on the other side, you see a building with a small plaque. Doesn't say Old Agnes, but it does say guest house.
You guys, I think I found the guest house. It's over there.
Yes.
If nothing, if there's someone already there, we might at least we'll find another traveler with us. So.
And if you're opening the door, it won't explode. It will open to show a little bit of a hallway, a couple of rooms going off left and right. Then just a little bit in front of the door, putting away something, you think a pair of shoes. It's a bent back old woman. Homespun clothing, looks to be woolen, kind of long, grey-black hair. Mostly grey at her age, but a few specks remain, tied back into a simple bun. She looks over at you. One of her eyes seems to be a bit lazy. The other one seems quite sharp, despite the fact seems to be a human, maybe 70, 80 years old. She's one of the older humans you'll have seen. Grabs a cane, and shuffles over towards you slowly. Ah, hello. And who are you? Who are all of you then? That's absolutely. 2 copper and 9 for each of you.
Anyone spot me?
Now, tell me, who is it you're looking for? Who's your friend? Oh, pointy ears, nice legs. He's paid for all of you.
Wonderful.
I hope you got food. I haven't cooked much tonight. It's getting late. But I've got some stew I'll make for breakfast and some. It's not fresh, but it's edible bread. It's edible. I eat it. Come in.
I'm sure it's wonderful.
Come in out of the road. Come in. She'll gesture you in.
Enter.
Right, shoes off at the door, please. Down that corridor. She'll point towards the left, down the long side ward area. Got the guest rooms down there. You'll have to bunk together. Only got 3 rooms. If you need me, this bit here's mine. She'll point to the right and down into the house proper. There's a bell somewhere. She'll walk into the next room and pull out a... that's a good thing to bring up. 1 second, Tom. And bring back a little metal bell. A little bit rusted, clearly old. But if you were to poke your head down into the guest rooms, they're a bit musty. They don't get used very often, that's pretty clear. One of them has a pair of beds that have been used a bit more recently. Although in those cases, the bed sheets have been stripped off and shoved against the corner.
Is there one in my size, or like am I going to be sleeping with my feet over the edge again?
Your feet are going over the edge, I'm afraid. Looks like the average bed length or bed height is for somebody a bit below 6 foot.
Oh dear. I'm right there with you.
I mean,
So it's a queen size for Geebo.
Yeah, it's 3
size
Geebos
bed,
to
right?
1 bed. Tom just raised as Tom and Tom. Ddraig just raised a point. Is anybody else unable to click and drag to get an arrow with their movement?
No.
More like when you usually when you click on the token, you can move them with the arrows as well, like the 5 feet.
Oh, it's because it's not gridded. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
you should still be able to do it if you click and right click. It just won't snap.
No.
That's because there is a dynamic lighting layer. It's just not active because we are still daytime. Yeah. As I said, simple wood. The guest bedrooms are a bit musty. The sheets are more than a little bit oldie. They look to be moldy. They don't look to have any bugs or any parasites or infestations, but they do smell more than a little bit. You'll realize quite quickly why the bedding from the 2 used beds has been stripped off.
Well, Geebo wants to inspect the bed to see what he's getting into, since it doesn't smell too
Same.
good.
Yeah. Ddraig is not too sure about the bed. He wants to look into it a bit. Like, what is this it? Like, that's what he's going with.
And 3 of Mirrors is still by the door, taking off his boots. Still.
Let's just hope nothing happens in a rush that he needs to run out.
Yeah. Okay. There's buckles. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much. And I don't like to bend over. Gosh.
I mean, he has to pick the lock as well. He doesn't like to use the key because he lost it somewhere, probably. Let's be honest.
But he will join you and finally come into the bedrooms and be like, "Oh, what is that smell? Did one of you do that? Like, produce that smell? What about you, gnome?"
To be honest.
No, I'm clean.
It's from the back, I think.
Joy.
With how long you've been on the road, I'd expect all of you probably need a good bath. But the wonders of magic and prestidigitation, you've probably kept passably clean.
Does anyone
Maybe.
in our party have it, or
It's a good point. Does anybody in the party have it?
there's not a lot of magic casters here?
Agnetha has, Eggy has soap.
Well, it would have been a river within the last couple of days, and there is a river running through town, so you could have been washing yourself daily in that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
the beds aren't uncomfortable. You've slept in far worse, or in none at all.
Mhm.
And despite what she said, after maybe half an hour, the old woman will kind of potter her way down the guest hallway, knock on each of your doors, and deliver a small bowl of thick, lumpy meat stew. Now, it's not the best. There are bits in it that you'd want to be hard that are actually a little bit soft and squidgy. But it's thick, it's warm, and it's not going to kill you.
Ugh.
Well, now it would be useful if any one of you had prestidigitation.
Yeah. We can wish in one hand and, you know, the rest.
Right. Well, the sun is setting, night is creeping in. The old woman will bid you all a good night and turn in herself. Would anybody like to do anything specific before going to sleep, or shall we close the curtains and roll the night?
Say roll a night. Or unless someone else wants to.
You know what's also very good for your immune system, Rhamiel? Yogurt, and I have plenty of it.
How do you get yogurt to keep while traveling? Oh no. Maybe that's the smell.
No. It says best before. What day do we have? Oops.
Well, you can have your second dinner. I'm gonna go to bed. So, good night.
I gotta ask, what's with the wheel? I walk over and I pick it up and I inspect it. What is with this wheel? What do you use it for? And you execute people with a wheel? Just take that. Huh. I'll put it back down. This I gotta see soon. I'll walk back over. I'll lay down on the bed. Feet are way off, like it's probably up onto my knees that are like off the bed, and just like ugh. This'll do. And I go to sleep.
Now I have to ask, how deeply do each of you sleep?
Years of traveling in places like this have made Tom very aware of his surroundings. So lightest footsteps in the hall, I wake up, go back to sleep.
Ddraig is
Very quickly.
Ddraig's never really been a heavy sleeper, I'd say. Just middle of a pack, somewhere like he will wake up when there's a loud noise, but not like someone trying to sneak up, I'd say.
Alright. Then I'd probably say, as you guys are sleeping through the night, you get woken up by the sounds of movement throughout the town a couple of times. The sound of something that sounds like an argument between a couple of locals. The sound of smashing glass. The old woman doesn't come to wake you or anything. Was somebody saying something?
I think Eggy, like as a quarter elf, I think she was quarter trancing, and so she is quite a light sleeper. And hearing all of that, is there a window she can peek out of?
There is. If you're trying
I
to...
think,
Yeah. Could you make me a perception check if you can see what you can see?
yeah. I'm curious to what is going on, and a little bit scared. 18.
Okay. Peeking out your window. It's a bit of a one-way, so you can kind of see south into this across the river bit. You don't really see much initially, but after a couple of seconds watching, you'll see what looks to be a local woman running away in a bit of a huff. From about here, enters the little forested area and leaves your sight.
Just one.
Just the one.
Who's sleeping next to her?
I don't know, who would you have bunked with?
I think Ddraig. I think she feels the most comfortable with the dragonkin around her. Ddraig. I think I just saw a ghost.
What? Who's waking
I
me
looked
up?
out the
There
window.
better be a goddamn good reason to wake me up right now. What fucking time
Yes.
is it?
It's what time is it? It's very late at night, but that's not the point. I saw a woman running into the forest, so either she was in trouble or she was a ghost, or a ghost in trouble.
I can't make the sound, but you probably hear like a deep growl coming from within Ddraig. Like he's very pissed being woken up, like not in the morning. God damn it.
As your growl starts to trail off, for a second you aren't sure if you forgot to end your growl and you ended up letting your frustration get the better of you. But then you realize, as everybody else hears this as well, a deep, bellowing howl descends upon the town from the skies above. Similar in nature to Drake's growl, just on a very different size scale.
Huh.
As Eggy, by the window, you'll see what looks to be the flash of a lightning bolt strike down from the sky and rake across the keep. Then a second, and then a third. As, looking up, a large winged shadow, unclear in the night sky, banks upwards and flies off, up out of sight, potentially above a cloud bank.
I grab my axe, I run outside.
Yeah, I
Robot-
wake everybody
robot-
else up and tell them what I just saw.
I grab my glaive and I run outside. Like, do I
I
see
think we're in
anything else?
danger.
I'm
What
now going
is
to
happening?
change the map. This is what I was talking about before. Hopefully this works well. If it doesn't, I have a backup.
3 is by the door using his mage hand to buckle up his boots. He's just getting into good sleep too.
It's been 5 hours. Bro, like, it's been a long time.
I mean, I'm a cat. Cat naps.
I have a question. Given Eggy's background, would she be able to connect dots of what you just experienced?
Seeing what you saw, yeah. You're fairly sure you saw the silhouette of a large, at least adult dragon, flying away from the keep after having pelted it with lightning bolts. As you leave the front door,
I don't know. I can see myself. Where's the exit? I can't move, so
can't you move? Okay, what have I done?
I don't know.
I've trapped you in the dynamic lighting. That's my bad.
Oh,
Let's fix that. Here you go. I've just moved you all outside.
Okay. I do not see anything. I can see
Big dragon
pinging,
coming,
pinging,
everybody.
but I don't see anything else.
Oh, I changed your token, didn't I?
Yeah, oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't have any vision.
That's fine. You should now have your night vision.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, your old token has your night vision. This one doesn't. That's
yes.
okay. Teething errors. Teething errors.
Okay.
Does everybody else have vision?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
I have
sure,
I
but
have vision, but it's not as far as I thought it would be.
I do not know what's going on, to be honest, because I can't.
Geebo has 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh yeah, you're a deep gnome. That's quick fix. There you go. That should be up to what it should be.
Come on, old chap. You would be better than I think you'd be better than you think you will be. Which way was the dragon, Aggie?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll make delicious snacks.
I'm also scared of the dragon. It's very big. It went above the clouds. But it might come back again.
And you said it hit the keep with lightning. Maybe we should go to the keep. Or we could go back inside if we're all.
Dry's already outside. He's excited for battle, or he's excited for something going on.
Yeah.
Might have a bit of a grin, like a big grin on his face as well, because something's happening, and he's in the thick of it.
Well, Ddraig outside, in place of the pleasant, welcoming town that you experienced before, you see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings. The light of the fire causing spots of illumination throughout the town that was otherwise pitch black. A large, bright plume is erupting from the keep at the moment. As silhouetted on the walls, you can see the signs of defenders attempting to douse the fire with buckets of water. Running figures that are little more than shadows dart between buildings. And just ever so occasionally, banking below the clouds, you see the dark winged shape wheeling over the town that Eggy described to you before.
Can I make out a color maybe, or is it like too far away?
You have dark vision that doesn't allow you to see shades of color, I believe. However, your heritage is enough that lightning bolts that can only mean one of two.
It's probably blue then. Yeah. let's
Blue.
be honest.
Most likely blue.
Yeah, this is a blue one. Smell.
They tend to be meaner.
I mean, that is great.
Surely. Yes, we can always lend a hand. My mage hand can always carry a bucket of water. Which way to the keep? It's the plume over there? Which one is
It's
it?
probably
To your
like
to your east.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a little bit of lag on this page. Hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't get any worse. Alright. Geebo, as you get to there, you'll be greeted by an unexpected surprise, as without warning, 5 humans dash out from the other side of the building. A
Where
limping
is
man.
you?
Geebo is ahead of you.
I'll probably be like right here beside.
Could you ping? Okay, ping where Geebo is real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, awesome.
My shit is not working with me today. I don't know what's going on.
Your sheet isn't working.
Yeah, it's not like I keep on getting into like this grayscale area. I'm getting thrown in. Like I can't see again. Like the dynamic lighting isn't working for me anymore, and I have to reload everything again.
Let me try doing something.
I'm refreshing again, so.
That should be a good deal better, but it will mean you will no longer record where you've been. I've turned off Explorer mode.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
It's unfortunate, but it's the source of most lag.
No, it's fine. You said I have some dark vision because I can't see any. I can only see on my 5-foot square. What I mean, it's 10 feet. Oh yeah, it
Okay.
is. Yeah. I can only see I can only see this square I'm in.
I don't believe draconic races get dark vision, do they?
They don't.
Oh yeah, I don't.
They don't.
Now good.
So you have the 5-foot square that I've given you, so you can actually see what's about you.
Yeah.
And then the other light will be dependent on a light source.
Do I hear?
Light spell. Okay. So emits light, bright light, 20 foot. Low light, 20 foot.
Yeah.
You are now a walking beacon of light.
Good. I like the attention.
Okay. 5 humans dash out from the other
Oh.
side of the building.
I can see him.
A limping man carrying 1 young child and 2 other young children running beside him race into the street, and clearly we're going to run further, but seeing you stop and the man clearly starts to ponder. Behind them, a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear kind of lopes up behind them, then turns and puts herself in a warding position, clearly waiting to face something. Okay. Then, coming around the corner, you see what's been chasing them. There are 7 little scaled creatures.
Fucking kobolds.
They're dragonkin. I'm pretty sure at least 2 of you would recognize them for what they are.
Maybe not me.
Oh boy, everybody, watch out!
Each of them seems to be carrying a pair of daggers and a simple sling. They see you, pause for just a second, and then continue forwards.
Okay.
Will you be engaging them in combat?
Yes. Yes, I would like to intercept.
Casting Mage Armor.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Can I move up to like within 10 feet of him and just try to take a swing?
Oh, you can on your turn.
Ah, shit. I mean, that might be soon.
That's not a bad roll. Public rolls. Used to this. It'll be after 3. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
first roll of the campaign is for me is a natural 20 on initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, mine
Yes.
never works like that. It literally never goes in there, and I don't know why.
So
It's just on every game.
did you click on your
But you
token
can-
or no?
Yes, it is. It's collected. I can move it. I can do anything else. It just doesn't do the initiative thing. It never has for me.
That's weird.
Yeah, so you gotta add
alright.
me to it and then change it.
So
It's
That's
kind of
between me and
annoying. I'm
Eggy,
sorry.
Who moves first?
1 second. The NPC token is being weird. That should fix it. So her initiative, as she will be joining you in combat, is that. Okay, so that was 3 who isn't on there.
Yeah.
With his 24. I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Okay. One thing that is not on, I'm going to turn on for everybody.
I'm not in there,
is-
but I rolled.
Oh, you also didn't. Okay. Did that not work? Dave, would you do me a favor and see if this works for you? Would you make sure you have your token selected, then roll initiative once again?
Yeah, he appeared.
Okay. That
Mine
does-
mine has the little things out at the moment. Like it didn't have that out, so I'm gonna try it again. See if it'll actually do it.
I think you're in now.
Did I come into it?
Nope.
Nope. It just doesn't like me. I have no idea why.
Oh! It could be because you're using Beyond 20.
Yeah, it could be, but sometimes it works like that too. Or it works.
Sure work.
Anyway, it's so very odd. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll investigate that further in between sessions.
That's fine. Okay. No image for you, unfortunately, 3, but 3, if you would like to kick us off, and Geebo is on deck next up.
All right, so are they within 30 feet of me right now? Let's see. Why not?
Squares, right?
So there's like 10-foot things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 90 feet. Okay, well then I am going to shoot.
I'm going to say this now as it's an appropriate time. This is going to be the only map I run that has 10-foot squares. I don't normally like it, but it was about the only way to convert basically a town-sized map into a viable battle map.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of get over to here, And I'm gonna hold, ready my action. So if they come within 30 feet of me, I will cast a spell. But other than that, that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Geebo. Then Ddraig is on deck.
All right, well, Geebo says to the group, "Hey, we got some baddies coming up," and he casts a spell.
Okay. Which
He's
spell?
gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
Can you reach? How big is the distance you can cast it at?
Well, I can go up to 90
shield.
feet away, and I'm gonna center it right.
I mean, but from 90 feet, that's like barely in range.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I miscounted with this. I gotta move up then.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're casting shield in the chat? I don't know if you're meaning to do that.
That was a mistake. Yeah, I meant sleep.
That's cool. Sleep is 90 foot, and then it's a 20-foot radius. Okay. Is there anything special that Geebo does when casting? Or, yeah, how does he cast?
What do you mean? How does he cast?
Does he have any particular flair, any tricks, any habits with his spell casting?
Not necessarily yet.
Okay. And where would you like the spell to center? What's the epicenter?
Yeah, right on. Right on this guy right here.
Right on this guy. Gotcha. Okay.
In range.
Little bubble of almost unseen blackness drops and starts spreading. This one straight in the epicenter catches it, tries to shake his head, but drops and falls asleep. The one next to him seems to get a full dose as well. The one just here nearly droops down and falls asleep. Manages to pull itself back up and continues running. Yeah. Okay, two of them have fallen asleep and face planted. Anything else you'd like to do, Geebo?
No, that's it.
Okay. Ddraig.
Yeah.
Then Agnitha is on deck.
So let's see. I can move 30 feet. I'll move it straight up here, and as soon as the first crawler comes into reach with me, I would like to take a reckless swing.
Okay. So held action.
Yeah, held action, reckless swing.
Okay. Then Agnitha. Then it will be the kobold's turn.
Okay. So we have initiated kobold combat, and the kobolds seem hostile. So
Yeah, they seem hostile.
okay. Eggy is going to peek very nervously from the corner, and this tiny quarter elven person will take out a huge crossbow, a heavy crossbow, and attack. I will. So only two are asleep, right?
Yes. The two with the markers.
Yes, I will attack. Not the first one. I think Ddraig wants to take out that one. I will attack this one. So I will peek right here. I'm gonna use some curse words in Draconic, and then fire.
What did you say?
An 8.
Yeah, what did you say?
What you need to like purchase in Draconic. I can speak Draconic. I would like to know what you were saying.
I would say you are such mean bullies ganging up on these innocent people. You assholes. Okay, that's the curse word. And I think I don't hit with an 8.
Unfortunately, you do not. That's maybe the
Yeah,
darkness.
but the heavy crossbow. She's not used to fighting. The heavy crossbow is very heavy, and she's kind of like a bit shaky as she shoots past it. Dang it! You will not get away with this. And then she quickly skittles back behind the house.
Okay. As one of them was nearly insulted with a crossbow bolt into the ground by its feet, but not perturbed, as they are going to keep running. This one will make contact with Ddraig if you'd like to release your held action.
Yes. Swing. Yeah.
Okay, it runs up, getting ready to double dagger shank you. Upward cleave, split it in two.
Yeah, I cleave it. I'm like waiting for like in an ready action. He's like, as soon as he comes into reach of 10 feet, I'm like swing through him and like, all right, next.
Yeah. Okay, these two at the front are going to dash up.
Yeah.
That one will trigger mine.
Yes, it will.
And I'm gonna cast me some Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
What's your joke?
My joke is, well, it's just gonna be reminding them that Eggy was so intimidating. Eggy was so intimidating. Like, that guy, what he said, yeah. You guys are gonna be in a lot of trouble. And that's what it's, it's nothing. It's not gonna have to be actually funny.
And
That's why it's magic.
It knows it shouldn't find it funny, but it still drops to his knees and starts laughing.
What's the effect of this again?
It's knocked prone.
Knocked prone and incapacitated for the duration.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. As it drops down next to Ddraig, starts cackling like a... Keeps trying to get hold of itself. Kobolds are annoying. The two behind will not attempt to dash into range. They'll pull out slings. And they will attempt to hurl their slingshot at Ddraig.
I mean, I already killed one of them, so understandable.
Yep. So their slings are at long range, but they have something called pack tactics, meaning they will be rolling straight across against you. First one slings out, spins its body around for a miss. I'm going to turn off auto roll damage because I hate that function.
That's a misser. I'll just knock it out of the air with my glaive. Like, come on, do better than that.
Second one, a 20.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. How much?
For 5 bludgeoning damage.
See, that's how you do it. Spill some blood.
I'm very sorry, my phone is ringing. I'll be right back.
See, I need to get into the character of being a barbarian because I forgot to rage.
Yeah, that's key here.
That's the key. Like, that would have been like 22 damage, man.
Yeah.
Like, I need to
You're a
remember
barbarian.
that.
Gotcha.
I'm a barbarian. I need to rage.
Yes.
Barbarians should rage. That's what we're for.
You're a wizard, a barbarian, a bard who can only just make things. I have no attack spells. I realize now. That's great.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Do you have like any weapons with you at all, or?
Oh yeah, I've got my claws and I've got a rapier and a dagger. I'm good with those things. It's just I need another level before I can get anything that really does any attack rolls for
Yeah,
spells. Yeah.
I know how bards are. It's like you get so little spells. That's my
Mhm.
only really be with him.
I'm very sorry, everybody. Apparently, I had an accident recently, and somebody decided to cold call me to see if I. I haven't had an accident. I haven't been driving regularly because of COVID.
This is about your extended warranty.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Alright, the kobolds managed to land a single slingshot and get one of their number killed. Sounds about right.
Mhm.
Unexpected reinforcements. The woman with her pitchfork will step up
Get advantage.
and attempt to flank this kobold with her spear. Successfully, almost jabbing its brains out.
So you're saying I'm doing too much damage? That's what I'm hearing here.
Yeah, you would have killed 2 kobolds and then some with that crit.
Oh wow. Yeah, because 19 sleep, like put 2 to sleep as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the top 2 are asleep, right? Yeah, that's also something going on.
Rhamiel. She's a combatant, but she's not particularly powerful as one. That is a direct hit. As its little body is broken under the wheel and crushed into the ground.
It's like the spoke sticking out of his eye somewhere, maybe. Like step through cobalt guts and shit.
Okay. Anything else, or are we back to the top of the round with 3 then? How are you going to try it? They won't understand a word of what you said, so go ahead, please roll an intimidation.
Please fix your necktie a bit.
The 2 that still look awake look to be considering fleeing. Yeah, they don't have reactions that can let them do that.
This one's still alive, yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
was alive?
it's howling on
Okay.
the floor laughing.
Yep. 3.
All right, I'm gonna move right up here next to him, and then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So I'm gonna take on a failed save, take 4 damage, but on a successful save, he's gonna have to run away from me and away from our friend here, and we will get opportunity. Oh, and here, yeah, we'll all get opportunity attacks on him.
Yeah, that's accurate.
That's 0.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Laughing, looks up at you, starts cackling more, scratching at his face. Blood starts to pour from his nose and ears. Eyes roll back. Conks out onto the floor.
Oh, that's it.
Dead.
Dead.
Quick question: How are you?
I was-
How are you at a speed of 48? That's like, I gotta know. Like, how are you that fast?
Yeah, that's not accurate, but but I don't know where that came
I mean,
from.
I think it doubled. Like, you were 24, now it's 48. Like in the turn order.
Yeah,
What?
it says over there. I mean, it's still at the top, so it doesn't really matter how high it goes.
mean,
But
But still, like, holy shit, you like
It's just-
moves.
yeah,
You move twice
no
before the
idea.
others, you know, like. He takes 2
nope,
turns
that
to
was
walk
definitely
in
not
there.
accurate.
That's
Okay,
big.
I really did a number on that one's head. And then that's my turn. So
Okay. I would make a Grease Lightning reference, but I'm worried about DMCA. No. Geebo, and then Ddraig on deck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Geebo is, or any of them fleeing?
The two that are still awake look to be getting ready to flee, but they haven't had the chance to start doing it yet.
Okay. Well, I want to zap one of them with a firebolt.
Go right ahead. Yeah, they're currently still like arresting their movement towards you, getting ready to turn around. A 14 slams him straight in the face,
F.
burns off what little bits of hair were left on his head, which wasn't much.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Ddraig, then Agnitha, then the kobolds.
Yeah. I think I might just run up to them and both, like, I will dash there and I will activate my rage, like, and just try to like intimidate with being like a 7'3" dude, like standing over him suddenly with a glaive in his hand, like, please just run. I will take a swing. I am raging now, by the way, so I will
You are enraged.
rage.
There is a good one for this.
And I will say that in like Draconic, so please run. Let me take a swing.
Okay. Agnitha.
Agnitha has been watching all of her friends during the last round of combat, seeing how strong they are, how many guys they have killed, kobolds. And she wishes she was be just as strong as them, having some of the dragon energy. She's going to try again, picking up her heavy crossbow and try to hit the one that Geebo has wounded.
Okay.
18.
Direct hit straight into its chest.
It's gone.
It's kind of focusing on Ddraig. So that almost Hollywood fade away.
Encouraged by the power of her friend.
Yeah, it's very dead.
Yeah.
Its brains are over the floor now next to Ddraig. Anything else?
No, that's the end of Agnitha's turn.
Okay. The kobold.
What's Big Boy doing?
You'll growl back in Draconic. Okay. It's going to take the disengage action.
Fucker. How far can he move?
he did exactly what you asked him to do.
I didn't want to disengage.
It is going to move 30 feet to that. Her turn. Okay, she is gonna move up, heft, and throw her pitchfork. for 1 damage. Clipping the creature in the back as it runs away. She
I
does,
don't know her, but I like her.
screaming, "And stay away!" Rhamiel, there are 2 asleep and 1 fleeing. The furthest one, the one that's fleeing. Oh, of the humanoids. This guy here.
I'm injured. I'm injured.
You're good. I got you.
Okay.
So, looks to be an early 30s human man, carrying very clearly his youngest child. There's too much facial similarity that they're related, they're parent and child. And what would you like to do with him? Okay. Top of the round then. 3. They are
48.
fleeing or asleep. Why is it 48 again?
I mean, the game just wants him to
A great
move
question.
twice now, you know? Like, he wants
Yeah,
him to
I don't.
move twice
It doesn't
without
add to
moving.
anybody else's. I don't know. That's weird. I'll investigate this. Yeah. We might do it differently at least. Okay, what are you? Let me look at my ranges here. Oh, you're like 60 feet away right there already. So yeah, I am gonna healing word you, Rhamiel. Rhamiel, right? Yeah.
What?
Ddraig.
Right.
Ddraig.
I'm hurt.
Got that.
Like,
Yeah, no. Yeah, Ddraig. My bad. Yes, that's coming for you. Not that great, but you know, it's
I
something.
mean, I'm back
Oh wait,
to
it's full.
so...
Well, so I forget how few hit points we have at this level. So anyway, and then I'm just gonna stick where I am actually, kind of checking out what's going on with this this family over here, just kind of assessing the situation, and also I'm gonna look back at Eggy and be like, that was some good crossbow shooting, and I'm gonna wink at her and give her a bardic inspiration.
Thank you. I feel so encouraged now with you as my friend.
And there we go.
Inspiration.
Yeah, Johnny.
An improvement. Okay. Geebo. 1 is up and fleeing, 2 are down and unconscious.
Well, the one that's running, I'm gonna fire a bolt, aiming for his posterior.
"13 is enough to slam it right into his posterior, burn straight up his back
The butt burner.
as he drops. You can clearly see the firebolt struck cleanly enough to scorch through the base of his spine.
Oh yeah, burn that butt. And that's it for me.
Ddraig, you can probably hear the crack as the bone gives.
Oof.
Oh, this dude? Yeah.
On this one on the top, yeah. Okay, Agnetha and then Ddraig. And then 2 very asleep and very unfortunate kobolds.
Yes. So first of all, Eggy is going to say, shout, I think we should keep at least one of them alive to interrogate. And then she's going to try to attack that one.
We're prone, right?
They are prone and unconscious, so advantage plus disadvantage, so it'll be straight across.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So this one, yes.
Okay.
Oh, a 7.
You
Would
can
you
use
like-
your bardic inspiration.
Yep. Would you like to use it?
Damn it. Use it.
I would like.
1d6.
It's a 20. It's a d6. Yeah. So I don't know.
D6. You might hit.
I don't know how much AC they have, but I need to roll. But let's try it.
Do this in chat.
Like what?
Dash roll dash R 1d6.
Yep.
If you type that, it'll be added to it.
Okay. Then
So forget the point.
Let's
Just
try.
do dash roll
Oh.
1d6.
Oh.
Yeah. So 13.
A 13 will slam its
Yeah.
sleeping form. Direct hit.
Here you go.
yes,
Okay. Now.
amazing.
Damage.
Yeah, so she was a bit shaky from the heavy crossbow, but remembering the motivating word of Tomcat, she suddenly gets a moment to stand still and hit it.
Oops.
Eggy, what's the damage?
Oops.
You got to roll damage.
Yeah.
5.
Woohoo.
5 is enough to slam into its back. It cries out, waking up
Can
from the
I-
impact.
Can I, as I got this one, so this is upon when I hit the creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, favorite 4, and do this. Maybe it will help a little bit. Oh, 1.
Oof. It's still breathing.
In that case.
You don't need to use your bonus action for that. It's when you hit a creature.
Yeah, it's just like. So it should be
Ah,
like
okay.
the first one as well. You need to toggle that, for example.
Uh,
You need to make a
yeah.
toggle for it in your character sheet for it.
He's got the toggle there. That's where the one came from in the box.
Yeah, okay. In that case,
And that's the end of my turn.
what's
Okay. Hits it clearly in the lung. As it wakes up. Doesn't get to screech too loudly. Ddraig is raging.
Yeah. He's still prone, right? So it gives me advantage.
They are still prone.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing.
Okay. It's no longer breathing.
And can I, as a bonus action, grab the dude and just start dragging him with me? Because that's like the end of combat, I say.
Well, mechanically, you can drag him and move him with you at half your speed because he's incapacitated.
Okay.
But if
Just
you
grab
wanted
him by-
to
just
bind
grab
him or
by-
whatever.
No, I'm just grabbing him by the foot.
Okay.
Just dragging him with me.
At this point, unless you actively attack him or slap him awake, or knock his head hard enough for him to wake up, you will be out of combat.
I'm just dragging him behind me back to the rest of the group. I got one.
The woman will stalk past you, reclaim her pitchfork, and then follow you back to the group.
I don't think I'm great.
Fine, thank you. Thank you for the thank you for the save. We were being chased by those creatures. Woke us up in the middle of the goddamn night. Don't trouble yourself over me. That said, where were you heading? Very good. Do you know the way, or can we guide you? He says it. He's clearly wanting to stick with you guys as, well, you're capable of combat and his family clearly aren't. And he's clearly heading towards the keep as well. You get that impression.
Mhm.
So keep is to the south.
The
opposed to
keep
north.
is east.
East. Oh,
Mm. I mean,
I expect that.
Okay, so this direction.
I drag the kobold with me, like
Okay.
behind me, and I'll just like got one. As I
Mhm.
be next to everyone else. Like, what
Do
should we do with it?
As you drag it past to the woman, visibly holds herself back from sticking the pitchfork through its throat.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Lift up the ankle, like dangle it upside down. Should I just kill it?
Can we get some information out of it first? Can we try?
They didn't seem too bright, you know. I don't know how much information there is in that head.
Yeah, in case it's empty, Ddraig can crack it open and see if he can find something inside.
Crack it open? Okay. I'll get ready to take a swing at it.
Okay, so can I like splash some water on the kobold to wake it up? Well, we can do that.
Yes, let's go to the keep. I assume you will be staying close, sir.
Yeah, my name's Kuth. My
Koof.
wife is Linen, and these are our children.
All right.
And you are? Not time for introductions. The keep's to the east.
Let's go.
You finish the combat. In the shadows, just at the edges of your vision, north, south, and west, you can see more shadows. Could be more townsfolk. Could be more kobolds. Could be something else entirely. Kuth, clearly seeing this as well, will gather his family to him and start limping quickly to the east.
Okay.
I'll probably be right behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm waiting for more combat.
Okay.
If you look at Ddraig right now, he's like has a lot of battle lust in his eyes, and it's like a little bit of blood dripping from his mouth from where he got hit with the sling. What was it? A stone, a throne, or some shit?
Sling stone. Yep.
Sling stone. Like where he got hit with a sling stone. Like he's like, okay, where's the next one? I want to kill more. Are we still dragging the kobold with us, or what do we do with it?
Yeah, bring it along. I mean, it's going to take away your speed, though, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, you carry it. I'll drop it to the snow. I'll walk ahead.
Just throw it in the fire. Let's go.
The townswoman will look at you, Geebo. Do you intend to drag it, or shall she grab it by the ankle and drag it with her? Okay.
Yeah, Geebo doesn't seem to be real big on manual labor.
She seems to be quite big on sticking it with her pitchfork, but...
Understandable, but...
Yeah.
Alright, so you are heading to the keep, is that your intent?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Wait for me.
that's fine. I'm going to move you across the map, as the keep is large enough to merit its own map.
Oh.
It's not quite as nice or high quality map as the Greenest map, but it'll also not have any lag, which is a thumbs up.
Okay.
ahead of you, there is what seems to be a keep gatehouse. As you approach on an upper floor, maybe the battlements or maybe on an intermediary floor, you hear a yelling voice. Open the gate! The first gate will open, revealing a sally port, not simply a base gate, behind which a pair of humanoid guards will usher the townsfolk in, give you a glance, get a nod from the woman walking with Geebo, and usher you all in as well.
Yeah, I mean, Ddraig is like right behind
wait.
the others. Like something's going on.
Wait
Still.
till all these townspeople get in and can come in behind them.
Yeah,
I assume they all go in. Yeah.
They're going in, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I mean, like we're already in, so.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving the sally port into the inside of the keep, the woman will turn, kind of. Thank you all. Thank you for the assistance. Once everything's calmed down, we'll thank you properly. Thank you. No, we have no idea. We got woken up in the middle of the night. My daughter started crying, said something was breaking into her window. I thought she was being silly, and then one of those beasts broke in. My husband killed it with a kitchen knife, but it stabbed him in the leg first. And then we decided to flee the house and make for the keep. We have a shelter underneath where the townsfolk can gather. It is our emergency protocol if the village is ever attacked. It's a town now, I suppose.
Was the town attacked often?
Never in my lifetime, but it has been. It has been in the past.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know what's going on, she'll gesture to the right, where an elderly man wearing seems to be the makings of a lighter suit of armor, not full plate, but more something like a breastplate or splint, is talking to a very brightly red-haired dwarven man and a couple more guards. That is the Governor Nighthill. If anyone knows what's going on, you should talk to him.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Unless you have anything else you'd like to say or do, she'll take her family and head indoors.
Well, I know where to go next. Ddraig walks up to the dude he pointed out.
Okay. That would be this gent.
Barbarian Nighthill.
Looking up and down, he seems to be a human of maybe 50, 60 years. The woman, Linen, identified him as the governor. The man himself appears to have his left arm in a sling and a couple of patchwork bandages along his arms and legs. He seems to have been in a bit of a scrap already. Despite that, despite his age, despite the armor and the injuries, still standing tall and speaking in hushed but sure terms with this handsome fellow.
Cooper.
Take a second to realize he was addressed, then he'll hold his hand up and then turn. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I know any of you.
Yeah, we We just got here. We are on an errand to meet someone here by the name of Leosin Elf vandaag. And we arrived here this night. And with the attack happened, we assumed that you would need some assistance. We got pointed to you by the townsfolk that we just helped outside.
I'm. Well, I thank you for helping my people. Yes, my name is Turbo Nighthill. I'm the governor of this town. I believe the Lady Linen told you who I was. You're Leosin. I'm not familiar with this person. Who are they? And why would they be inviting you to this town?
Why was he inviting us again?
Work.
Work.
It worked for us, yes.
Working for coin. We were supposed to meet up with him at the old widow Agnes's house.
Oh, the guest house.
Yeah.
I see. That name you gave me sounds masculine, so I don't think it's the right person, but there is a youngish woman currently tending to some of our injured. She's been staying at the townhouse herself, the guest house. I don't know if she has anything to do with the one you're after, but it might be a connection, I don't know. Sorry, I can't help you more. Can I help you with anything else? He'll kind of look you over properly for the first time. You all look to have seen a clash or two.
Aye, we got some kobolds on the way here. I mean, if you speak the language at least.
Which language?
Draconic.
He'll turn towards the dwarf. I speak some Draconic. It's a bit pigeon, but it'll do.
Mm.
Let's have a look at the little creature then. I didn't bring the kobold over from the other map. That's my bad.
Mhm.
Let's find a kobold.
Let's find a kobold. I mean, he's just like being dangling behind, like tied to the wheel, maybe, right?
Then it's definitely awake by this point and struggling.
I'll go grab it, pick it up by the foot. Like, this one here.
That's an ugly one, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have fun with this one.
Can I toss it to him?
Sure.
I want to toss the kobold at him. Like, here, catch.
Good. Would you make me an athletic? Yeah.
Athletics?
Yeah. Yeah, athletics to see how well it goes. Okay. Heft it by the foot, hurl it. He kind of catches it in like a cradle hold, like hello, pretty. You know, kind of slap it around the head as it's struggling, then grab it by the ankle and drag it into the keep.
See, he knows how to do that.
Yes, well, he was a sergeant at arms, so he's a little bit rough around the edges, but he's a good man. What do you... I can't help you with the man you're looking for, assuming it is a man. If you don't currently have an employer, would you be in the market by any chance?
It depends on the job.
If you're going to help anyways, I shouldn't have mentioned coin. But yes. Yes, as you can see, things are a little bit chaotic at the moment. We're trying to work out what's really going on. Every time I send scouting parties out, that blasted worm comes and blasts the keep. If you look to the south a little bit, you can still see plumes of mostly gutted smoke rising from the walls. We've just got the last fire out.
Is it blue or copper?
The beast? Oh, pff, beats me. I've been hiding underneath the keep every time it comes in. He'll gesture one of his guards. What's the color of the beast? Blue, my lord. Blue, I think. Of the two he gave, anyway. Seems to have
it's
been blue.
copper of metallic dragons, right? Like
Copper is metallic, yes. Blue is chromatic.
And copper is like the lightning of a metallic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Copper or brass?
That's what I'm asking. Like, I wasn't sure at the moment because brass or copper is either poison or lightning. It's either or.
Bronze does lightning.
Isn't it? Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's acid, I believe.
Acid.
Eggy will say
That's what I
bronze
meant.
dragons do lightning damage.
Oh, copper is acid. Brass is lightning.
See. Okay. Yeah.
Wait. No, it isn't.
And that brass backwards.
I mean, so it's a blue one.
It's a blue one, yeah.
We're looking for the one that's blue. That's what is important
Bronze is lightning.
I said it all the time. Nobody ever listens to Eggy.
Ah.
Are we saying something pipsqueak?
Why do you have a goblin? Oh wait, that's not a goblin. I'm very sorry.
Perfect laughs.
It's like high school all over again.
Are you by any chance dwarven lineage?
Who's he asking?
Agnetha.
No. My father was just very short and stout. Can we focus on kobold maybe?
Yes. You're right. You are very right. Well, we're trying to get a grip of what's been going on around the town, but my people seem to be attracting a lot of attention. And I don't know, for whatever reason, that beast seems to attack any time we mobilize from the keep. I've not been able to get word from my hunters. They're about the only skilled force I could send out for such a thing, and hope they won't be tracked. However, Escobar, the man who just left with your prisoner, who I will actually send with him, mentioned something I'd forgotten. We have an old tunnel beneath the keep. It leads out to the river nearby. It was built in one of my predecessors' times as an escape route. He suggested we could retrofit that tunnel as a way of getting townsfolk into the keep and our people out of the keep without being seen. Would you be willing, I don't know, to go down and secure it? Make sure it's safe?
Secure it? You mean you're expecting there to be beasts in there? Or maybe even kobolds already?
I would very much hope there aren't any kobolds in there. It would mean it's been discovered. And I'd very much hope that anyone who goes down makes little enough noise that they're not discovered. But yes, there are some large rats that have infested that tunnel.
Okay.
I will also say that I'm fairly sure the riverside exit, the gating, will need a little bit of forceful maintenance to get it open.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem, to be honest.
Very good. He'll fish in a pocket and pull out a set of keys, which he'll start rifling through. I have the key to the basement level here. Clip it off. I think it's this one. And he'll hand it to Ddraig as the tallest person.
Yes, the natural leader of the party.
Then he'll see that your dragon... No.
Eggy is going to roll her eyes at the comment in the
I'll
background.
Be honest, like this is how I'm I might have like a shirt, but the dragon horns are showing. Like I'm not hiding it.
Dragonkin are probably like tieflings. People know they exist. There's surely some prejudice towards them, especially if they're chromatic.
Yeah.
But this guy, he's a governor, but he doesn't come over as that nicely bred, noble-born fop. The armor he has is clearly tailored to him. He's wearing it like he's worn it a long time. The weapons at his side, they're nicely made, but they're service weapons. They are not show weapons. And he just called the dwarf a sergeant.
Yeah.
Their relationship strikes you as commander and sergeant. This guy is a former soldier. You would put money on it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yes, if you see Escobar on your way, or no, he'll reach into a pocket and pull out a piece of paper. It's a blank piece of paper that just has what you would assume to be his sigil on it. Show this to one of the people in the keep. I can't offer you much in terms of payment right now. I'll arrange something in the morning. I hope you'll understand. But I can give you a little something to help you with whatever you face. Nothing too special, but if you need, yes, generic weaponry, armaments, equipment. I have an armory in the keep. What is it you'd be after? Very good. If you head inside, you'll find one of my clerks. She will direct you to the Master at Arms, and he will sort out your needs. He will also provision you with. Yes, he'll provision you with what I'm talking about. I'm very sorry. You have to excuse me. I have wall defense to look to.
I'm looking at like what Tom is doing. Like, is he just inspecting the guards or something, or is he just what is he doing? Is he sneaking?
Walking around. No, I'm sneaking anywhere.
Because with how you've been moving around, you know, like I'm like, is he sneaking somewhere, or what is he doing?
Moving for most of that.
I know, but like I'm not.
No, I just was kind of going this direction so I could be near the conversation. I'm a 7-foot tall cat. I'm pretty sure that it's hard for me to sneak around in the bright light.
I mean, it's pretty shadowy still, I'd say. How well is the keep? Yeah, due to my light. That's it. Due to the glaive.
Yeah.
Okay, but like if I move out here, check. There's barely any light.
And I have dark vision too, so maybe it looks different for me.
I'll show it in the chat otherwise. This is what I see of you guys. If I'm not like in the middle there.
Oh,
Like there's no lighting. That's why I'm asking.
Oh no, that's not.
interesting.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely not what my map looks like. That's why I was a little confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a daft ass. Let's just make sure there's nothing improper on this layer. Map layer. That should solve a lot of the issues.
Hey, where is light?
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, I've got it on the other floor. That's my bad. Yeah.
I'll hand the key to Rhamiel. I'll be walking behind him. Like, you're up first, bro, guy.
See. Was the guy Sergeant of Arms guy in here?
He will be, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I just open the door, the woman inside is a local woman wearing slightly nicer clothing, carrying a ledger. She seems to be the clerk described. As you walk in, you start to hear the sounds like from beyond the next door. In one sense of the word, perhaps.
Let's just not open that door.
Everyone has their own kinks, you know? Like, who knows?
Is there a sock on the doorknob?
All right. Yep. She'll put 2 fingers between her lips and whistle. As from the door will open, as it does, you hear the clear sound of like meaty flesh slapping into meaty flesh, like with a
Again.
I mean, but that doesn't like clear it up, you know? Like,
a tall, quite rotund, middle-aged guy who likes his food walks through, wearing what looks to be a town livery.
typical American.
Hello there. Sorry, Escobar's enjoying his distractions.
Still
Poor
doesn't clear it
creature.
up, you know?
I know it doesn't. He'll look to the woman, he'll nod, and then take a step back and go back to whatever she'd been doing. All right, what do you need? Five javelins, that we can do.
Can I have a hand crossbow?
What's one of them? Like a light crossbow.
No, like a small one for just your hand.
For we ain't got none of them.
Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. I already have a rapier. I just wanted something to, something came over beside the other way.
Can you use light crossbows?
I mean, not for the purpose that I was working at for.
Okay.
I'm not like proficient
One
in
in the
those. I'm
hand free
proficient in
as
hand.
On a hand free, yeah, okay.
They've basically got generic equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many javelins can you spare?
If you want 5 each, I can manage you that. I can't really see you carrying more than that.
I need some more toothpicks.
I like the cut of your jib.
This man is fucking a kobold right there.
You glance behind the shoulder. Well, he's fucking it up at least.
He's what, knocking it up? What? Is that what I heard?
Thank you, at least one of you heard me.
Same difference, same difference.
Aye, head back out into the courtyard. Straight across the way. Near where... Is that a gnome? Yeah, behind where the gnome is, there's a set of stairs that heads down into the basement. Tunnel connects in from there.
Okay.
Alright. 10. Yep, exactly.
Where? Oh, outside?
10 javelins. Anything else you need from the stores? Bolts, arrows, basic weaponry.
Eggy, you need some arrows, some bolts?
I still have enough, but
They're
I
offering free
can
bolts. Take free bolts. That's how you need to do it here. Come on, we need to focus here. Come on.
Okay, so all right then. I will take some free balls. So let's have 10. Do you have 10 free balls?
Yeah, we got plenty of free bolts, plenty of free arrows. Actually, not so many free arrows. Nobody uses crossbows here, but everybody uses.
How many can you spare?
Bolts or arrows?
Bolts.
20.
We'll take 20 bolts.
Alright. 20 bolts,
Ooh.
10 javelins.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. He'll walk back through the door. He'll be gone in about 2 minutes.
See, you ask how many they can spare, not how many you want. If you ask for a certain amount, you won't get them the biggest amount you can get.
Okay, Drake. Thank you very much for teaching me. This is all new land. I have never been on adventures before. Excellent.
Right. Meet up with us when you get your stuff. I'll go over to the
We're
rest
also
of the...
waiting for your javelin.
Oh, they still get... I thought I already had javelins.
Nope, he hasn't gone to the store yet.
Who else wanted javelins? Because
Uh,
I fight... Rami, forget... Don't walk off, man. You still need your javelins.
A couple of minutes will go by, then he'll come back through the door alongside a local guard. The guard's currently got an arm in a sling. He's clearly just gone through basic first aid, but he'll be dragging behind him like a burlap sack. You can see a host of javelin tips sticking out the top.
Yes.
And like a shorter, thicker weight at the bottom. You can assume to be your bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Right, these are yours. You'll pass it off to Agnesta. She's the closest. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. I'll take out my bolts and then hand the javelin to Ddraig. Let's go.
I'll hand 5 to Rami.
The slightly larger round man didn't bring the weaponry to you guys, but he does have a smaller bag in his hands. Again, burlap tied at the top. Escobar said that you would... Yeah. Governor Nighthall would be wanting you to have these if you're doing work for him. And he'll hand the sack over to you guys. If you open it, you'll find inside 5 little stoppered glass bottles, each filled with a thin red liquid. Be warned, they ain't the good stuff. They're just something that's brewed locally. Our hunters use them when they go out into the wilds, but they'll give you a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Was this homemade health potions?
Yeah, they're these.
Ah, okay.
Hey, I mean, a potion of lesser healing is a potion of lesser healing. Yeah. I mean, it's at least we get something.
I mean, for a town like this, it doesn't make sense that they'd have... If they don't have a specialist herbalist or alchemist,
Yeah.
It's not really logical that they'd have somebody making the real thing. But somebody who can put together like a concoction of herbs and local remedies, that's logical.
Of course. I'm more surprised you could get any at all.
Oh, what's up?
Can I? Damn it. Can we change
Okay.
Escobar to Escobar the Goblin, the kobold fucker? Can we change
I
that?
like that. I like that. Don't you like that?
Like that. See, I mean, he's just proved my point here. Change his name. Named NPC Escobar the kobold fucker.
As these two leave into the back room, the red-headed dwarf will come out dragging the kobold. Still fully clothed,
What's up, man? You need a cigarette?
bruised, battered, missing half its teeth. It doesn't know much. Getting a bit out of it. I'll take you through what I get when you get back.
Yeah.
Thanks for this. We were trying to get somebody to pick somebody up and bring him in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
You
fun.
enjoy your evening, my guy.
you do.
I mean, he just likes it rough. That's what I'm seeing here. I'll be right behind Rhamiel until I know how how deep the or how wide the cavern is, like how wide the tunnel.
Well, for reference, I'm just going to move you guys to another part of the map.
Yeah.
Someone's token is absent.
I think all of them.
5 of us are here. No, I'm lost.
What? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, we lost Rhamiel.
Rhamiel, you too fast.
Rhamiel, get in here. Come on, man. Stop daydreaming, my guy. Let's go.
Alright. Well, this descends into a storage basement with a tunnel leading out. This tunnel will terminate in kind of a subterranean storage room, bordered by a large metal grated door, which leads out into a slightly damp subterranean stone tunnel. It's not, no.
Oh, it's like it is actually that wide. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm right behind him. So
Okay.
I'm like lighting the way for myself, and I don't know if anyone else needs it, but
Okay. This gate, however, that Rhamiel is approaching is locked, and it seems to have a large, heavy, iron-bound padlock that seems to require a key like the one you've been given.
all right.
Okay. This gate is in fairly good order, at least on this side. You're pretty sure this gate will go without too much noise. Without it creak a little bit. It's maintained, but it's not perfect. Okay. Okay. The lock's a bit stiff, but with the key it like opens and the gate swings open. Behind it you can see a fairly wide, shallow tunnel running in a fairly straight line from the keep outwards. You can smell the smell of damp stone and moss growth pervading from the tunnel, as well as just a slight lingering scent of like the feces of small creatures like rats from the depths of the tunnel in response to the sound of the door opening. And then the pattering of feet. Little feet.
Smells like home. No, like rats, probably.
Like rat.
Yeah. I'm right behind you, so I'll hand the key to the person behind me. Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Very good. Well, as promised, there is another map for this one. So I'll move you over and then you can decide what your traveling order is. This one's a much smaller map.
That's what I was expecting. Yeah.
It's
In that case,
comfortably wide, but it's only about 8 foot tall. So, Ddraig, you're almost brushing your head against the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, not almost, because like I'm still like 9 inches. So.
Yeah, but where the tunnel is a bit lower.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. I'll be like squat running along, like ducked.
As you start to pass down the tunnel, you quickly become aware of little gatherings of rats in each of the narrow alcoves.
Oh, you mean like?
You rat.
Yeah, they've not responded that quickly because you've kind of basically blitz rushed through their home.
Yeah. I mean, we did. We were like in a hurry. Like, is there one here as well, or?
Nope.
Okay, just these two.
3.
Oh yeah, I can see that one. Okay. Yeah.
As they will be coming for you. You have disturbed their nest.
Let's try to do it this way. I'm gonna try to roll from this sheet so it gets on there.
Okay.
Maybe. Where is the initiative on this? Oh yeah, mine says 0.1 on there, so I don't think that's right.
Nope. Your sheet, you've set it via Roll20, haven't you? Your character sheet here is not complete.
Okay, just double. Yep. Oh, I thought I nearly got another natural 20 on that. It like lingered on it and then flipped over. I was like, ah, crap. I don't like going first.
Wait, so you're ahead of me then? Because you have a +4 to initiative, I have a +3 to initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Dave. Dave's on that. Cool. So one of the rats is quick off the mark. Appropriately, it's the one that's closest to you.
Who's he going for?
Their token is cute. Oh.
Squish him.
This one is.
It's a he?
They'll be both male and female, I suppose, will scuttle forward and. Oh god, these tokens are awkward. These are. Oh no, they're medium swarms. That's cool. They are going to swarm into your space Ddraig.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm going to do it like that, so they're sharing a space with you, but you can see them.
Okay.
They are going to attempt to claw their way up your legs, gnawing and chewing into your flesh as they do.
Okay. Let's see the roll.
Yeah.
Don't auto-roll damage, thank you. And public. This will not be I hate the way tokens are set up. Okay. Swarm has.
Nope, misses.
It's going to fail to make contact, but they are clawing their way up your legs.
I'm kicking him away.
Rhamiel. He did the smash.
The smasher.
It was a great 7. Okay. Bring your wheel up
Can
and.
you re-roll the 2 again, or?
No.
Oh shit! I mean, it's better.
Bringing your wheel up and down, you're able to crush it over a pair of rats. Although, as with anything like a swarm, can't get a good hit on a single body. It's not quite as effective as that much force would have been against a single creature. But they're going to go for you now. Anything else? Okay. Eggy, and then Geebo on deck.
Okay, go away, rats! Don't hurt Ddraig. I haven't finished my research on him yet. And she's going to try to slap the rats away and kick the rats away. I'm going to make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
I mean, do you need to
As
move up?
me
for that?
attack.
Oh, wow.
wow.
That's a hit. No, because they're in your
Oh, right,
space,
my square.
right?
Yeah, true.
Ooh, sorry, would you repeat what you said, Eggy?
So that's 6 damage.
6 bludgeoning
And
damage?
then, yes, and then I'll use my bonus action to make another unarmed strike.
Go ahead.
9.
That one, almost like smack into a rat, but it moves just out of the way. You have to arrest your movement to not punch Ddraig in the side of his body.
Okay.
Yes, please don't.
Okay, sorry. I almost hurt you myself. Is it because it's in Drake's space? If I moved back, it would. Wait. Sorry, I forgot what I have. So, I have the Crusher feature. So I did score a crit. So it means until the beginning of my next turn, every attack against it has advantage. Right?
Very true. Okay, then yeah, please re-roll your second attack.
Roll with advantage.
Forgot that I had it. Come
Please do.
on! Ah, dang it, even worse.
Yeah.
But you all have advantage now.
That's impressive, really. Like a 3 and a 5, 3 and a 4.
Can I at least push it to the space in front of Drake?
You'd have had to do that with your first hit, which would have put you out of range for the subsequent ones. Unless you wanted to move it like here or here, which you can do.
Okay. No, then I
If
won't
you move
do
here-
that.
Wait. If it were to move here, would he get an attack of opportunity? Would Tom get an attack of opportunity because it's moved out
It
of
has
his?
to use its own.
Yep.
It has to use its own.
on his own movement. Okay. Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But like Dissonant Whispers, because it requires your reaction and intentional movement, does provoke.
Okay. Then at least I crushed the leader hard enough so that the other attacks against it have advantage until the start of my next turn.
Yup,
Okay.
they do. Alright, Geebo. There is a swarm next to you. There are swarms north and south of you. Or rather, east and west on the map.
Well, this one that I'm pinging, I want to firebolt it.
Okay, go ahead. I don't think swarm. Oh no! I was thinking about disadvantage for being too close to an enemy, but a 16 will hit anyway. Scorching through about half a dozen of the little critters. Yup. The one near Rhamiel is... The swarm's nearly thinned down to half now.
That's it for me.
Okay. 3, then Ddraig, and then the rat infestation.
3 is gonna do some claw attack on these little rats that are in the space that is next to him. So yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
You have advantage.
And oh yeah, well I don't need it, but I'm gonna see if I crit. Yeah, no.
Oh, sad.
You don't, but you do hit.
I don't. Okay, I do 1 damage.
Halved and rounded up to 1 again.
Why is it? Why
Yeah,
is it 1d4
I have a
minus
negative
1?
strength modifier.
Oh,
It's really
shit.
Did-
Okay, yeah.
yeah, didn't think about that through very well, but that's an unarmed strike, so I can do it. Yeah, I can do another one for 2-weapon, right? Like for as a bonus action.
If
Can
you
do it.
have a light or finesse weapon in your offhand, then yes.
I do. I have a rapier. So I attack with that, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I was just double. I don't get it. I don't attack people very often. Nice. Should though. So it's a 1d8. I don't get to add my modifier to it though.
Correct.
But just roll and see what happens, and just
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I should have done it the other way
Only
around. I realize that now.
I don't think you
damage, yeah.
could, because the unarmed strike isn't considered a weapon.
Okay. Is it
Light
not?
or finesse? Light or
Finesse, yeah.
It is. That being said, something we discussed in the session 0. If you're dual wielding the rapier with just a dagger or something lighter, I don't mind that.
Okay.
Because that's real world equivalent.
Yeah, the claws are definitely lighter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, does 8 damage. Woo!
You wouldn't be able to dual wield a rapier and a short sword. But a rapier and a dagger, I'm fine with that. That's the same as 2 short swords. Okay.
And yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what you're.
Okay. Swarm is approaching half. Ddraig, and then the
Yeah.
rats.
I still have advantage on it, right?
Yep.
Oh yay. So, yeah. I'll just swing and do 11 damage. I'll swing and try and carve through as many bodies as I can carve through in like one big swing.
Okay. You manage to cleave through about half a dozen again, and this time putting the swarm below half of its original number.
And let's see here. Kind of don't want to use it. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. I'm pretty sure. Can I like hit him with an offhand attack with my? I'm using a two-handed. Never mind.
Yep, it is two-handed.
Yeah, so I can't really do anything else. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, also, the glaive is a bit too heavy to dual wield.
Yeah, I mean for now.
For now. Polearm Master exists for that reason.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Ratties, the alone rats, are going to charge in and share a space with 3. And are going to attempt to bite and claw your legs. I believe that hits.
Might hit. I know what Tom's stats are, but
Okay.
he is.
3.
yeah.
They'll claw into your legs, biting and ripping for 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Rhamiel, they're going to move into your space and attempt to do the same. Failing. And Ddraig, these are going to keep trying to claw up and get underneath your clothes and go for somewhere a bit more delicate.
Joke's on them. I don't wear any clothes.
And that's about appropriate. Okay. Rhamiel, the group is engaged. That is a nat 1.
I mean,
Good
it
thing.
might hit. Who knows?
It does not hit. Nope.
It would have been funny. Like nat 1 still hit.
Nat 1s are an auto miss. Yeah. We
roll with a -10 to.
No, we don't.
Nothing,
We
right?
did. We
Oh.
decided not to do that for this one.
Oh, okay.
The only things that are affected by crits are attack rolls, but that does mean nat 1, nat 20 for crits are auto miss, auto hit.
Okay.
Okay. So it fails to get hold of your flesh. You fail to crush any of it. Or them. Miserably. Almost like you're doing a dance. Like, hey, Tyranny. Agnesia. Unless Rhamiel would like to move, of course.
Okay. I'll try to hit this one again, right next
He's
to
moving me.
Drake.
Okay.
No, he's on me still, but yeah.
24.
Direct hit.
Almost a crit again. Jesus Christ.
Almost a crit. Dang it. And then with my bonus action, another attack. 17.
Direct hit.
Just the one, right? Because you. Oh wait, you don't. You're a monk. So.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bap bap. Pick up 2 rats. Crunch them both between your fists.
You need to respect other people's spaces.
Is it? Are there any left or on me or?
Yes, there are. The swarm is below half of its original number by a good chunk now, but there's still a few hangers on. All right, Geebo. The tide
All right.
is quickly ebbing.
I'm gonna try and firebolt the same rats again.
So the ones with Rhamiel.
Yes.
Okay. One of them is incinerated.
You have something with 1 fire damage. I don't know what's going on, but you have something with it.
Low level cantrips, I think's the answer there.
I mean, like it's a 1d10, you know, like it's a 1d10, and he rolls a 1. Like he's already like rolled a 1 like 3 times up till now.
Yeah. It is trending low, but
Which one? This one?
no, the one with Rhamiel.
Okay.
No,
That's it for me.
That's it for you. Okie dokie. 3. You are currently being swarmed.
And I am going to hiss at them. Like I'm gonna just hiss in a really, really nasty way towards all these.
I'm like, what?
No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm out of spell slots, so I'm not gonna hiss. I can still hiss, but like I'm gonna just go at him with a rapier then. After I hiss, and 21 will hit.
Direct hit.
Ooh.
Attack.
Ooh, you have half a dozen skewered rats ready for a shish kebab.
Now they're on my rapier and I can't get them off. Ah! It's very. Let's see. Then I'm going to. No, I'm done. The spell slots are getting me. I can't do it with the rapier first, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
that's what we discussed last time.
Oh,
so yeah, I'm done.
Okay, yeah.
Ddraig.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless attack this group.
Okay.
So do you want me to like post reckless attack every time I'm doing it, or because that'll like clutter the chat immediately?
I know what reckless does.
Yeah, so that's another 8 damage.
Okay. There appears to be 3 small rats left.
Wow, there's still some left. Interesting.
They're taking half damage from basically every attack. Swarms are resistant.
Annoying?
They're annoying. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do? It's got a couple left running around you.
You mean that my 1 damage attack did half a damage?
1 damage is rounded up.
We round up.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I think that's really it. That's all I can do, really.
Okay. Then the infestation. Tom, they're going to crawl up your legs and reach your waist. And are going to attempt to bite into your... Nope. This time they miss.
Yeah, smaller than you thought.
Ooh. Rhamiel, they're going to try and get under your clothing, bite into you. Nope.
Tom just wishes mockery to himself.
And then the last couple are going to try and climb up to Ddraig's midriff level and bite into him.
No.
They don't have much accuracy. It's the good thing with swarms. Rhamiel. Naughty you. Wow. True. Maybe a big wheel is not the best weapon for crushing rats. Who knew? Okay. Agnetha, then Geebo.
Okay. First, the one in front of Ddraig. Just die already. Why won't you die? Unarmed strike. 16
Hit.
for 7 bludgeoning.
Halved to 4, which is enough to grasp the last couple and tear them to pieces.
Okay. Great. And then I would like to attack the one on Tomcat.
We are rounding up, yes.
22 for 4, and then I would like to push it 1 space in front of Tomcat.
Okay, they are off of him.
You need to ask for consent first.
Oh, hey,
And
I
that's
get
the
hit
end of my
again.
turn.
That's funny. Even with reckless, I don't get hit.
No.
Thank you.
Okay. Then, Geebo. The enemy is flagging. And actually, with the death of one of its groups, the other two start to slowly retreat off of your allies' legs and look to be starting to get ready to flee.
Okay, well, Geebo's aiming for some rat butt.
Which one?
What's new?
This one? Or
Yes.
this one? Hey, above a 1. Congratulations.
Trending upwards. That's good.
Okay. This one is now below half of its original number, and they are certainly about to start to run back into the little holes in the stonework they poured out of. Okay. Then 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ddraig. See what we can do.
question.
Certainly not going to let a bunch of rats defeat me.
I need Polar Master for the reaction, right? To be able to react to them leaving my 10-foot area.
No, that's a regular opportunity
Oh, that's
attack.
regular? Okay, great.
Polearm is if they come into it.
Taking away at this one.
Okay. Direct hit.
Not so great that time, but yeah, there you go. There, that's my action. That's my turn.
Okay, Ddraig. This one is almost cut to half its number as well.
Yeah.
You've maybe got one combined swarm left.
I'm still reckless attacking them.
Okay.
Because I can reach with my glaive, so I can attack. Wait, why is it not showing? Here. I'm attacking these.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
Okay.
do I hit?
You do hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, their AC is 10.
Ah, okay. So there's 4 hits for me. I can roll that 4 and I hit.
Okay.
Good
The
to
2 swarms are, both reduced below their starting number, and they're both going to attempt to flee. Is that your turn, Ddraig?
Oh, that's it. That's all I can do, really.
Okay.
Staying where I am.
Disengage action. They're going to back off and start to move into the walls. And they have the distance to get out of your line of sight and reach. Rhamiel, they're going to jump off of your legs and your limbs. Disengage action, and again, retreat into the walls.
Ah, fucking rats.
They're not going to fight to the death.
If if I were to walk up to here, would I be able to see them, or?
If you kind of looked into the darkness for a little bit, you might see one or two of them, like beady eyes peering back out.
Like, how far away are they? Within 15 feet, or?
One or two of them might occasionally come within 15 feet.
Okay,
But-
yeah, that's not worth it.
They're beaten. They're not gonna risk themselves anymore, considering they managed 4 damage.
In all of that.
And it was all on me?
Yes, it was.
Oh, great.
Rusted to hell. There is a lock on the right side that seems to have been intended to be used to unlock it. It is a heavy padlock, but the covering at the key entrance point is rusted over. You'd need to chip away at the rust to even be able to get access to it.
Okay. Do we have a key? Does the key we have fit on the lock we have here, or?
You think it would if you cleared away the rust.
Right. What is the smartest way to clear rust here? Should I just like break it off with a crowbar?
Where's the lie?
That seems so...
I mean, I could just
Maybe-
like break it with a crowbar.
You like hit it with a hammer?
Vinegar also helps.
I can melt the lock. Does that help?
Yeah. This is when you think, oh, it'd be nice to have a rogue around. You know, I don't think that very often, but I'm thinking it now.
I mean, we have the keys,
we
don't
have the
we?
key for it. We just need to get rid of
We
the
just need
rust.
to get the rust off.
Wait, anyone have a dagger?
Yeah, I've got a dagger. Here.
Alright, try to.
Here.
I'll
Okay, I
try-
handed you the dagger.
I'll-
But you saw my
I'll take the
strength.
dagger. Yeah, I'll
I'm
take
not
the
gonna try to
dagger,
do
I'll
anything.
try some see if I can like scrape the rust off a bit.
Okay. If you're trying to scrape it off and make the padlock usable,
Yeah.
would you make me a sleight of hand check, please? The most appropriate roll.
Okay, sure. No, it's still advantage, but yeah, it's 13.
13. Okay. You'll be able to scrape the rust off the top at least and confirm that the key can indeed fit in. You can't tell without trying it if the lock itself has any rust damage. So you look out from the gate, you can hear the sound of rushing water. I don't know if you can actually see it at this distance. No.
Nope.
But beyond this little hedgerow is the town river.
Okay. So I'll put in the key and see if it turns.
Putting it in and trying to turn it, at like a gentle tug, it does not turn. You're going to have to put some effort into it.
All right. So I'm just putting it out there. If the key breaks, I'm breaking the lock.
Yeah.
I'll put some more effort into it. Try and turn the key in the lock.
Please make me an athletics check this time.
Um, I mean,
Scrape at it with my claw.
is it good to be high here? Because I could have just like broken the lock off, except broken the key off.
The test here isn't for like bringing out your maximum strength,
Yeah,
but
sure.
controlling it.
Okay.
So yeah, the DC was 15.
Oh, I mean, that's still kind of high. So yeah.
It is kind of high. It's not the best way of solving this, but you're right. You don't have a rogue.
Yeah.
It's the key. slowly grinds and turns.
Wincing at the sound, to be honest. Like, ugh, I don't like it.
The sound
like-
echoes through the tunnel.
It's like
But the-
nails on chalkboard, you know, like that sound.
Yeah, but at least you're pretty sure the sound will be absorbed by the greenery just outside the tunnel,
Yeah.
as you will be able to open the gate.
All right. So
Well, the
that's
lock
locked,
at any rate.
and I'll take the lock off. Now that's opened.
One negative is that as the lock reaches its terminus, it jams, and you will not be able to retrieve the key.
God damn it. Can I... Wait, that's actually really bad. Yeah. Can I try and pry the lock open with my hands and with like I'll put the dagger into like any seam I can see in the lock. Try and pry it open.
Yeah, go ahead, make me another, just an athletics. Or a sleight of hand, whichever you'd rather.
Athletics.
We
Okay.
can also, if we for now, we can also put it away and get to it later when we need it. But yeah, after you
Should
try
lay
this,
down.
yeah.
I'm trying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You jam the dagger in, and the lock itself is old and rusted and fragile.
Mhm.
Takes a second, you kind of put it against the wall, and one side of the lock flies off, smacks into the wall, hits the ground. It's like a ding, ding, ding. You are able to retrieve the barrel, and from that, the key.
All right.
Good
I'll
job.
take the key again. Okay, we're good. Been annoying.
Mhm.
So I try to push open the door.
You'll be able to push it open, but I've got to ask, how are you trying to be quiet? Are you just getting it open, whatever?
No, we've been oiling the.
Yeah.
Rami's been oiling the lock. Like I'm trying to not put just enough pressure on to like not be loud with it. You know, like I'm not throwing the door open. I'm just like pushing on it until more and more strength into it until the door is opening up slowly.
Then
Like until like that threshold where it's actually opening. That's like where I'll stop with putting in strength.
would you please make me a stealth check with advantage because of the oil?
Oh god, why am I rolling everything?
Mhm.
I thought I did. I sneezed. I think the oil. I'll turn to the others. I think the oil helped. Yeah. So, yeah, I opened the door.
Okay.
Okay, let me remove the lighting for you.
I'm here. You can move through.
Okay. Rhamiel, if you're the first to exit, or Ddraig,
Probably me because I'm opening the door.
okay, then you will see, unnoticed to start with, they haven't noticed you, in other words, moving along the riverbank, scrying your side of the bank, almost as though they're looking for this tunnel, or another tunnel like it. There is a group of kobolds led by two heavily coated humanoids.
Okay. I can't see him, but yeah, sure.
I will give you the handout for them. There is no handout for these. Okay.
Oh.
Uh,
That's a motherfucker.
Oh, there is! It's just under a different word. I will not give you the handout for it yet.
Oh.
So I would probably like walk to like, fresh air. Okay.
But these are the kobolds.
Are kobolds up here as well?
There are 6 kobolds and 2 humanoids.
Okay. I notice a dude. I'll walk up slowly and start to get into a jog and run up at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna survive this fight, guys.
Okay, so you're running at them. Is that correct?
That's
Yes.
not a great idea.
But I am
Well,
gonna rage though. Before I get close to them, I want to rage.
Okay,
I'm
they will-
definitely not. Oof.
Move
Okay, here
35,
we go.
30 feet.
Got my
like up to 30.
crossbow already.
go
Go
ahead and move 10 feet and then they'll notice you.
I am not moving 10 feet.
That's fine.
I don't have anything to contribute to this anyway. Like, really.
Okay. Then I need to roll for initiative, or
Yeah. They will see you. You're
mean,
not
can I
one of
get
them.
can I get advantage because I'm like running at them already? I'm just-
No.
Okay, I tried.
They're ready for
Yikes.
violence.
Yikes. Like, my first one was great, the rest has been shit. With initiative wise. I am raging though, that's I already did do rage.
That's fine. Oof. Geebo's just like,
Oh, Dave.
what is he doing?
He was like, fresh air. What is he doing? Are we fighting? Why is he
3 is a
fighting?
17.
Oh shit, we're fighting. Hey, I'm in front of a cultist. Yay.
You guys know what they are, don't you? Here you go.
Me.
There's the
But
head.
I don't. Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty edgy. Yeah.
Let's kill
It's
them. I want
fine.
that code.
Nah, it's rule of cool, you know, that's what it is. Like, it looks cool as fuck, so it's like, it'll work. It worked.
It resembles a flying dragon wing. I like it.
I think that's what it's meant to resemble. But as you run at them, they'll notice you, each draw a pair of scimitars and scream and start running at you. So Rhamiel, you have the initiative.
How do you do that? Like,
Bring it round. He trips on his coat and ducks underneath your swing.
lucky coat.
Oof. 3.
3 is gonna play a little song on his Glar and inspire Ddraig, like get his bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
And that is what 3 is gonna do. He's gonna stand right here and not go that direction. Sorry.
Right. Coco,
Can only get out one at a time.
Coco, can we get like access to the radius and such? Because can't find it where I can see that.
The radius?
Like the radius of a cone, for example, or like a sphere, like to like damage, area damage, AOE damage.
Let me... I have a token pack that I can give you access to, which is a good way of measuring. Let
Like
me...
something to have, you know?
Okay, where are we? Give me 30 seconds and I'll get that out for you.
Of course.
What? It's fire, isn't it, yours?
Yeah.
So this is... It's a short cone, isn't it? 15 foot.
15 foot.
That's not 15 foot. That's 15 foot. Let me actually... Probably the best way to do this, I'll consider this a minion.
Ooh. It's pretty cool looking.
Okay. You should have something called breath template in
Yeah, I
the
do.
minions and mounts. If you want to drag that out, there we go. Can you change the direction of that, or
Yeah,
do you
I
need me
can.
to? Okay, cool. If you want to do it off grid, hold Alt, and it'll allow you to direct it as you wish.
It's a goal. But we're not there yet. Okay.
Okay.
This
3, you've given
works.
inspiration to Ddraig, and that's your turn, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, Agnetha.
Okay. Oh, how many?
A few!
There's 8 total.
Yeah. I'm okay. I have my crossbow in hand, and I will go for this one right here.
This one.
All the way in the back.
So yeah, all in the back. I see like I see Ddraig breathing in, taking a deep breath, and I can see
Yeah.
what's coming.
I can. Yeah, I'm gonna move up first, so yeah, it's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, but I see you taking a deep breath, and I know what's
Getting ready
coming.
for it.
So I'm try to dim out the back. Yes. Hopefully I hit, but we will see.
Your bolt flies wide.
Yes.
We're not rolling that well at the moment.
But you
I
hit
swear,
and you miss sometimes.
like the first 3 sessions of any Roll20 campaign, everyone rolls like hell.
I mean, we rolled through the first encounter like with ease. Like that was that's meant to be an easy encounter.
I mean, kobolds.
I mean, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an easy encounter. It's kobolds.
Alright. Well,
That's the end of my turn.
okay.
Go back. Yeah.
Edgy boys. This one with his
Good boy.
scimitars out. Oh no, I'm doing them both at the
Oh,
same
you do
time.
both at the same time? Okay.
Otherwise, there'd be 8 separate turns.
I felt like the edgy boys were like, you had this edgy boys separate.
Yeah, maybe if they were more than they are.
Oh, they're not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them, twin scimitars, are going to attempt to hack into Rhamiel. Numero uno, flanking. For 4 slashing damage. And then his offhand for
Yes.
another 4 slashing damage.
So they both have 2 scimitars.
They both have 2 scimitars.
Okay. Kind of neat.
Whirling them, hacking in. Just probably edgier than that. The one behind him, swing 1,
That's a.
and then swing 2. Oh, that one's a miss. He's in danger. Yep.
Oh no.
And I have no
Don't
spell
worry about
slots.
me. And the next are kobolds.
Next turn of the kobolds. Yep. Okay. They have orders, so this one is going to run up to here with his dagger. These 5 are going to skirt around the fight and pull out slings.
God damn it. Of course, we had to split up.
They're gonna all start whirling, and And they would have made sure to stay. Yep.
I'm raging, so half damage if they hit.
Yep. But they are all hurling them at you.
Yeah, I
1,
thought so.
2, 3, 4, 5.
3 hit.
3. Another 2. And another 2. So 7 bludgeoning damage.
I mean, Ddraig is not the smartest. Let's be honest here. He's getting attacked by 5 kobolds. He's gonna attack them back.
It is your turn to do exactly that.
So I'll move 15 feet up here. And just... Do I do it like this, or would I be able to hit all of them?
I believe you'll have, from that space, you'll be missing 1.
I mean, I'll move up here if it helps.
I believe that does help, yes.
So I can turn it like a... Oh. Just a bit, like, scooch it over. It's not working with me with the alts, yeah.
That will be able to hit all of them.
Yeah, okay. So I'm using my fire breath. My breath weapon.
Wow, that's so cool.
That is so low.
God damn it.
Dexterity saves. Uno, duo, trio, quattro, cinque.
So 3 saved. Great. Want to re-roll that 1. Just make it a 12. Oh wait, it doesn't. Does rage damage get added to that? Yes or no?
Nope.
Sad.
Yep. Okay, your flames wash over them, badly wounding 2 of them, scorching another 3, but not managing to down any of them. Grab.
I'm like above them. Like, oh wait, I need to aim downwards. Shit.
However, they all now have flaming heads. It's almost like a band.
The flaming kobold. It's like an inn, the flaming kobold.
Anything else on your turn, Ddraig?
I mean, I can't really do anything else at the moment because I don't have a second attack yet.
Okay, start the round, Geebo.
All right. I'm gonna shoot this kobold with a firebolt.
Okay, go ahead. $11. Just enough to hit it, blast it off its feet as it falls back into the river. Oh,
And that'll
God.
be it for Geebo.
Edge of the map. Okay, Rhamiel.
I mean, you're gonna have to because otherwise.
I believe in you, Rhamiel.
Sorry. Sorry, but it's too funny.
Do me a favor, swap to GM layer and spam like 10 rolls.
This is impressively bad. Did he roll a crit? I mean, I think the 12 would have hit it as well. Like, I mean, it only happens when it matters, you know? Like, you're like, I don't know if you know Critical Role at all, but Will Wheaton. You'll be fine.
Rhamiel's in trouble. Okay.
How's he looking? Like, is he bloodied or is he beaten? Yeah, I don't know how much damage health do you have? I mean, shit.
Okay. 3, then Agnes. Agnetha.
Okay.
First of all, I'll do. Go ahead and give inspiration, Rhamiel. If I can. I don't know how good it'll do you, but you're gonna be inspired as you go. And then I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast message, and at this guy, and tell him I'm gonna try to intimidate him and be like, "It's time for you to go. There are more. There are more inside. This is a message from your master," or something like that.
Oh, disadvantage.
Please roll me a deception and then
Ooh.
intimidation.
Okay. Literally the only thing I can do, guys.
I mean, hey, you're trying.
Deception. Yeesh. I mean, I got charisma. I got some charisma.
You got some charisma.
Here's my deception. Then intimidation is the same.
Good.
That's good rolls. That's good rolls.
Okay. Let's see how he does. I'm going to consider this an attempt to frighten him.
Okay. Well, I definitely nearly had it, guys. So.
Yeah.
You nearly had it.
Yep. That's my turn.
You whisper into his mind, "It's time for you to go." He's like, "Oh God, this is your master." Wait. You lying.
Wait.
Dang it. I knew it, but I just went one sentence too far. Damn it.
I mean, just do it again and say, like, "Ha, you can't catch me."
Agnes.
Okay. I will move.
I mean, I think
I'm
the
more.
biggest problem at the moment is the almost losing of our Rami here.
And I will try to which of them looks more hurt? This one or this one?
None of them.
They haven't been hit yet.
Nope.
I will try to shoot at this one.
Okay, there are 2 heavy wheel-shaped indents by his feet, and a crossbow bolt sticking into the floor, maybe 6 inches away from him. But they've been blessed so far.
Okay, come on.
Wasn't that on a kobold? Like that crossbow?
23?
Should
Are
have.
you still there?
That's a direct hit, straight in the chest.
Okay, come on. 7 piercing damage.
7 is enough to spin him round and bloody him, but not enough to drop him.
Crap.
They appear to be a little bit more durable than the kobolds.
Okay. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The cultists. First one is going to swirl his scimitars and hack into 3 slashing. And another 4 slashing. Oh, those were both offhand. So a total of 8 slashing damage then.
You're at 2, right?
He's at 2.
Oh, fuck.
The other one then is going to attempt to mainhand you. Slap you across the back. As you drop, he's not going to waste his time on you. He's going to move over to here. And miss. Okay, but this one is going to move to here as well, as he hasn't used his movement. Okay.
The kobolds.
Kobolds, I'm going to check something.
Oh, wow. You rolled 2 nat 20s now already. Like, both didn't count. This is too funny.
Kobold's not very smart.
So he's gonna go after Rami still, right? He's
Uh,
taking him up.
No, he is going to. The kobold is going to follow one of the cultists, as they're all pulling out daggers.
Oh, sorry.
It's gonna be interesting.
They only have one dagger each, so no
Yeah.
two-weapon fighting. But they have pack tactics.
So all advantage.
Oh crap.
All
I mean,
advantage.
we would have had it either way. Come on, let's be honest here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
2 hit.
including a crit.
Yeah.
So that's 3 and 2 for 5 total.
Being a barbarian is great.
As Rhamiel's still form is covered by his own blood that's now staining the floor.
I'm taking a picture of this because this is insane. I'm surrounded. Help.
Ddraig.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I gotta try again with the fire breath because there's so many around me.
Yes, you can do it.
Oh wait, I need to drag it back in.
Are you moving or staying where you are?
If I move, I'm gonna get hit by 4 different people no matter what.
Yes, you are.
So I am turning this. I want to hit. Can I grab 4 here?
I think 2 is going to be the most you can actually hit with a cone.
I'll lean back. Does it help? Does it mean? Oh,
3. Oh, wait. Wait, it technically spawns from the edge of your square, so...
but I'm trying to hit like this with 2 cultists.
Yep, you can hit both of them and 1 kobold.
Oh shit, I'll take it.
Okay.
Good roll.
Okay.
Okay, that's some good damage.
Cultist 1, the injured. That shouldn't be advantage, so 9. Cultist 2,
Oh,
the hurt.
fails. Both fail.
Failed. Kobold.
Fails.
Okay, this time. The first one was a bit of a wheeze from your lungs. Haven't done it in a while. This one, full
More-
gout.
It was more smoke than fire for the last one.
Washes over them and sets all 3 of them ablaze.
Wow.
I think
That's
they'll
the
give
true
us-
power of a dragon.
If you had
Uh,
risked being hit, you would have wiped the entire group.
I mean,
You might also
Yeah.
have gone down.
I would have. I mean, they attacked like most of them attacked, so I'm like, it wasn't worth a risk. I turned to the others and, like, with still like some flames licking out of my mouth, like, all right, who's next? In Draconic, trying to intimidate them a bit.
Geebo. Well,
Oh, you're also Draconic. How does everyone speak Draconic here? What the hell? Is it
it's
In a
like,
campaign with dragon in the title, it is.
true?
who is your target? A 10 is just enough to hit a kobold, and a 4 is enough to finish after he's taken the initial fire breath damage.
Yes, Geebo.
Geebo's eye is in. That's one
And
fail.
Coco is rolling for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I am rolling for it, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's right. And it's
Coco
hidden,
rolling.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's
hidden
hidden,
from
we
us,
don't
yeah.
know.
We don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Wait, real quick, who had the potions, the health potions? That's
Yeah, who's got them?
Rhamiel.
Okay, well,
Rhamiel.
I'm headed towards you. Like, I'm headed towards them as far as I can. Like, that's my,
Yeah,
well,
30 feet, 35 feet.
oh, yeah, I only had 30 feet. Well, it's still their turn,
Yeah.
so,
Give me a second. I need to
yeah.
send a message.
Okay. Oh, that's true. That's
Should
true.
have
Thank you for
35,
reminding me
right?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is it like +5 or +10?
it is double my speed.
Oh,
As long as
bonus.
I haven't.
Ooh.
Yeah. As you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed till the end of the turn. Once you do this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Oh wait, that's actually really good.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Rhamiel is William.
It's not even a...
That is a token border.
Did you roll on that one? Is that what you're saying here?
I'm giving him a record of the death saves.
I mean, don't show it yet. Like, wait until after it's done. Like how close he was, so we know that.
Oh, he'll know, but you won't. I
Oh,
might have
shit.
rolled a nat 20. You'd be on 1 health.
We wouldn't know
Yeah.
it yet, but we
Okay.
will know.
3, your turn.
I'm going to use my feline agility to make it all the way over here to him, and then I'm going to do a medicine check to try to bring him back to stable.
I mean, we have
Go
potions,
ahead.
right? You could
Wait,
just
no, he has the potions on him, doesn't he?
He does.
So I'm
grab
gonna
from
I'm
him.
gonna rifle through his stuff and try to get one of the potions. I forgot that was what I was headed here for. So I find I get a potion out of his pocket, backpack somewhere.
You'll be able to find one, but please roll
Okay.
me investigation DC 10, just to see if you find one within the 6 seconds of your turn.
Okay. Whew.
Ooh, just
I
barely.
barely found it. Barely found it.
Kind of have to roll him over and pull them out of his ass
Mhm.
pouch.
Yeah. Why did you put them there? And then what? It's like 1d4, right?
I mean,
Yep.
It's bonus action to pour in, right? Or
You've action to force feed it to somebody else.
oh, okay. So next turn.
Is it next turn, or is it?
Yes.
Was it my action to like dig through his
Yeah.
stuff?
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so. Yeah. Okay, so then it's 1d4 plus 1. Well, that's not right. My
41.
plus didn't go through. I'm
33 HP. We're back on to full, baby.
plus 1, 2.
Rhamiel, as you blink awake, having the vague recollection and the feeling in your body that your heart was about to stop.
Oh, it wasn't that one. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yo. That's a bit wild.
That is my full turn.
I
Okay.
mean, that's a good turn. You saved a party member here.
Yep. I will point out that I just test rolled. I'm not going to tell you what the next death save was going to be.
You would have
Agnetha.
died.
1 off.
So you would have died. So it was a good move right there.
Thank you, feline agility, because I did not remember that I could do that, and I wouldn't have been able to get to you without that.
I mean, wait, you were here. You were pretty feet away, right? Yeah. All right, but guys, we still have kobolds here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still like kind of surrounded by him.
Yep.
Haven't been intimidated though. I mean, you wake up, you look up, like, oh shit, he's got it. I mean, like, come on. The last time you woke up, you were here. I was surrounded by bees. Now 4 of them are dead, and there's only 3 left. Oh shit, yeah.
Yep.
Iggy.
I'm gonna run over there. And motivated by the awesome draconic breath that I just saw, I will say dragon power and do an unarmed strike. With advantage, I think, for flanking.
Correct.
Yes.
So 21
That's a hit.
for 7 damage.
A broken kobold neck. As luckily for you, the kobolds are about as tall as you are. So you're able to reach the neck, grab it,
Wait.
snap.
They're 4 feet tall?
Yeah, they're medium creatures, I think, technically, but barely. Oh no, they're small. They're small creatures.
Oh.
Wait, Eggy counts as a small creature? Is she 3 feet?
Nope.
No. I'm
So-
like,
Yes. Quarter elf of dwarfism.
So they are maybe a foot
Basically.
smaller than you, Eggy.
huh,
Wait, how tall
I
are
am
you,
the big
Eggy?
one now. And then I will use my unarmed attack to attack this one. Normal attack. Here we go. Oh, 7, unfortunately, only.
Doesn't quite land.
Okay, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Seeing that they've basically blunted their daggers on Ddraig,
Oh, you scratch.
Let me, because there is a thing kobolds might do in this scenario. So that's a 4. Okay. This kobold in front of you, Ddraig, is going to pull away out of reach of you.
Up to where? Is he disengaging?
No.
Is it because he's
Reaction.
small?
You may reaction attack if you wish.
I do wish. I'm not getting advantage with this one, right?
Correct.
Damn it.
A 9 will
Oh,
swing over its head.
It was full damage. No.
Yep.
Wait,
Eggy,
wait. I have inspiration.
if you wish to roll it.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Rhamiel was inspired.
No, I was.
I inspired him first, and then Rhamiel,
Yeah.
and he didn't use it yet.
Okay,
I've
go
used
ahead.
mine yet. Haha, 11.
Yeah.
11 is enough to hock its head off. As it was clearly moving to dagger Rhamiel in the face.
I saved you there, man.
This one is now going to go as well. I don't know if Eggy wants to reaction attack it.
Yes, let's see if I can. 17
That's a hit.
for 7.
That is enough to smack it and crack its neck.
Hmm.
Two kobolds, knives out, marching towards Rhamiel. Just get down in their tracks.
I am surrounded by corpses. I'm saving this one and sending it into the group chat. This is insane. It's a lot of corpses.
That's a very low health Rhamiel. It's very, very battered and cut up Rhamiel. You are for the time being.
Ooh, all right. That was a good warm-up, guys. Who's next?
Well, we are at the 3-hour 15-minute mark. We didn't take a break.
Oh, true, yeah.
So I do believe that there was a couple of people who are not able to play longer sessions.
I'm gonna be right back.
What time is it now for you?
How about the others?
I'm here. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well,
I'm good too.
I mean,
I think at the very least, we should wrap up what we're doing now, and then it'll be a fairly good place to leave the session for the week.
Oh.
I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's for the best. I don't have any more things to give anybody, so.
Yep. Hey, that's roughly average.
Or maybe a short rest instead of potions.
And I don't like gain anything
good
from a
idea.
short rest, by the way, guys. So, yeah, I'm useless for a while now.
I'm back. What a miss.
Yeah,
You can some of rest us.
I mean, short rest sounds
I can
good to me. Because I get my I'm pretty sure I get my rage back.
Nope, you don't. They're long rest.
Fuck.
So you are rageless until you long rest.
I am
shit, yeah.
inspirationless until we long rest, and spellless until we long rest.
I mean, you know what? It was worth for raging because it saved me.
No, yeah. Like that was.
'Cause I would have gone down otherwise.
I genuinely didn't think that we were gonna get through that one. Like I was like, ah, crap.
I mean, look at his character. He wants to die. He already has like the necktie ready and everything.
Yes, maybe you should loosen that up a bit.
I will say, I've not had a player death this early before.
I mean, you haven't had it yet either, you know? Like,
Yeah,
can I
I'm.
maybe
Yep.
like look through the bodies of the cultists to see if they have any orders or like a small bit of money, maybe?
You may.
Uh,
Are you
Ddraig
looking?
does this by picking up a body and just shaking it upside down, trying to shake all the coin loose.
Okay. Are you shaking all of them, including the kobolds, or just the cultists?
I'm doing the cultists only, really. I don't think the kobolds would have anything of worth. I
Okay.
mean, I'll just like look through him. I'm not gonna shake him up. I'll just look over them, you know.
Okay.
So do you need a perception or
Nope.
insight?
Nope. Neither.
Oh, what?
As you will find pretty clear evidence that this group has been involved in looting.
Oh shit!
You'll find pouches of coin, like valuable cookingware, like the odd silver spoon. Not many. This is a farming village. Probably came from one of the nicer houses. Implements of work, things like that. I could break it down into something practical if you'd like. The book says to use just coinage value.
Okay.
I
Coinage
mean,
value is fine.
coinage is fine. Yeah.
So on the cultists, between the two of them,
Wait, use another potion of lesser healing. Okay.
and on the kobolds between them,
Like, yeah. After I saw that the cultists had money on them, I'm gonna shake everyone.
22 and.
Oh, that's some
Okay,
good
let's
money actually.
see.
'Cause
That's
Ddraig is
33
broke.
gold.
Ddraig offers
There is
himself up
the.
for keeping the party inventory because he wants the money.
now this is a good point actually to raise. I have a group loot folder open.
Yeah.
I thought.
Does anybody want to be the group scribe?
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Thank you.
I'm half dragon. Coin is
Just 'cause-
valuable. I will be focusing on the coin. And the
Yeah, I think
valuable.
that's what he's
really
afraid
the
of.
problem.
I mean, like
I've.
I'll be guarding that shit. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. And
Would you say
assuming
you'd be
otherwise,
hoarding it?
yes, I
I'm
am.
just kidding.
I mean, if you give me a good reason, yeah, sure. Can we change the group loot to Dry Sword? Just
Very
question.
no.
Just like
I'm
change it.
hearing no.
No, like we're not gonna put your name on it. Like honorary, but yeah.
Okay, can we
Just in our
change the
heads.
group loot to group horde at least?
Up to the group.
I mean, I can't change it, so I can't.
Wait, can you not change it?
I can't edit it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can now all edit it.
Okay.
Also, on top of the coinage and the swag, the loot from the town, you'll find the following on the cultists. I'm glad you thought to loot. Didn't before for this group. I suppose they were just kobolds.
Wait, did the other kobolds that we left behind, did they also have coin? Shit.
We were super busy though, and we had things to do. We couldn't loot.
I mean, technically it's a thing for after campaign, but I'll forget in their case. Canonically, that group has only just arrived, so they do not have loot.
Okay.
They're chasing the family from the first house they attempted to loot.
But and linen,
now-
I want to say.
It's now called group
Yep.
horde, so everyone knows.
Yeah, and linen is probably my favorite character so far. But that pitchfork, that was crazy.
I
He
like
was hell with no fury.
the kobold fucker more, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remind Eggy in game to don't forget to pick up her bolts.
Oh. Also, we can pick them up too after we fire them. Oh, that's a good tip.
Yep.
I will write it down immediately.
Half plus a die roll based on the number of other ones you fired. You didn't nat 1, and you didn't hit something that's immune or wearing metal armor. So that'll be... How many do you fire? 2.
I think I fired 2, yes, and then I went to unarmed strikes.
So that would be 1 plus D1, meaning you'll be able to find both of them.
Oh, nice.
It's not an ideal system, but it's a simple enough one.
It's a good tip. It saves our environment too.
Yeah, that will be what you find on their corpses. And did you say you're throwing them in the river? Okay. A couple of them will get caught in the current and flow down river. A couple of them will sink into the mud and not move.
Or you just like burn
Can
them?
I inspect the carvings and the suits and the cloaks if it tells me something about the cult that they belong to?
For the carved embossed dragons running up and down the blade of each blade, you are going to make me a history check. See if you can recognize what type of dragon they're meant to be.
Ah, okay. Can I do it with my background thing?
Yes.
So with advantage? Nice.
Can I pick up one of these slings?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
They do have little pouches of pebbles, but you think any pebble would do for it.
Okay. I'll take a pouch too. Why not?
Okay, 10 pebbles.
Okay.
Okay, you're pretty sure, based on what you've read about head shape, the type of horns on their heads, that these scimitars are representing black dragons.
Okay. Oh, okay. So these are black dragons.
Black dragons. Thought we were dealing with blue dragons. Good grief! What? Make it. That's
Probably.
what it sounds like.
Mhm.
And in the sky above you, 5 dragons break the clouds. 1 black, 1 blue. No.
Uh-oh.
I was ready for it.
Just like a
alright,
giant
this is where we
bruise
die.
coming from the sky.
This is where we
Okay, so
die.
I got this backup character.
I've always
Okay.
thought you could make quite a good Groundhog Day setting with this. Like,
Yeah,
put a
you
time
can.
limit on the player's actions, and if they haven't done enough in the set amount of time, one of each dragon type descends from the sky and obliterates the village, players included, and then they wake up back on the road again.
With Sunny and Cher playing. Well, no, that would be Groundhog Day. Yeah.
Mm.
I got you, babe. Of
Yes, we were supposed to go to where again? To the.
we did that. Mm.
At this
Shouldn't we rather
At this
ask?
point, we are
Oh, yeah.
survivors. Barely.
Eggy want to suggest, shouldn't we ask Governor Nighthill if he has another urgent task for us to do to secure this place?
Okay.
Would someone please roll me a perception check if anybody's keeping an eye out at this point in time?
I'm probably just like counting up the armor, so not me.
I'm definitely keeping an eye out. Very scaredy cat right now, but not doing a very good job at it. So
Oh my god, nobody is.
Can I try as well? Just like if I hear anything, I'm keeping my ear like.
I would say Eggy is probably arguing with Ddraig about what to do next.
I wouldn't because I'm trying. I mean, if Eggy is like talking to me, I'm probably not going to be focusing on my surroundings at the moment. So, yeah.
And Geebo? What is Geebo up to? Well,
He was
this is
jacking off in
happening.
a corner.
Yeah, he's just sitting back, just watching what everyone's doing. He's a little scaredy cat.
What is Geebo's passive perception?
11.
I'm 13.
I'm not raging anymore, so oh boy.
Geebo 3 and Rhamiel.
14?
Oh,
Passive perception 14.
no, I'm not. No, because you're actively involved in the looting.
True.
Geebo came in because he wasn't. So the three of you will notice movement on the far bank, heading roughly towards you, but in the gloom, it's hard to work out who it is.
You two, shut up! Shut up! Stop arguing.
Hey,
arguing,
people
I'm listening
approaching
to
from the
Eggy.
north.
Over there.
Oh,
The far banks are on the other side of.
I use my message cantrip and tell everybody what's going on.
I mean,
East.
I'm just gonna say, I still have a light cantrip on my glaive, so they're gonna notice us no matter what.
You probably don't at this point because it doesn't last that long.
It lost an hour.
You probably do at this point. Oh, okay. Okay. Then as you notice the shapes, you hear a cry and the squawking of kobolds as a larger group, looks to be about between 8 and a dozen, starts jogging in your direction.
We're gonna run away.
Next. I'll ready my action until the first one enters my range. I'll move up here.
I think we go back this direction.
Oh wait, I'm fucked.
yes.
I'll move back as well. We'll move inside and just like make it like they'll have to funnel through. I'll stay here so I can like hit him as soon as they get here. Oi, Gnome, get in here. Gnome. Dave.
Yeah.
All right. We hear the splashing as many legs ford the river about 50 foot north of the tunnel exit. They start to make their way towards you. You hear an exclamation. Oi, there's bodies in the river. Around here somewhere. Another one.
I'm pretty
Do you
sure
know?
we saw us move in, right?
Sorry?
Did they not see us move in?
They saw your light. They didn't see where you went.
Oh.
There's heavy foliage and overgrowth around here, so
Okay.
it's otherwise they'd have found the tunnel before you got out.
Mm-hmm.
But running from the north, are as
Understood.
follows. Another pair of humanoids that come into the light first. They don't immediately notice you, followed by more kobolds who kind of stop, but a couple of them skid past the humans. And then finally, walking up from behind the kobolds and next to one of the humans, this lovely thing.
Can I move up just a bit so I can see as well? Oh wow, what is that?
Is a four-legged reptilian creature that seems to be on a leash. Well, not on a leash, but healing to the human like a dog would.
Oh,
Fuck. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Hey,
so we
We can still
talk about
run back further in this thing and just keep going, can we not?
I mean,
Yeah.
We could still go back to the keep and not have to die here.
I agree.
right on our heels.
And then we would have more people beside us and other resources. I mean, I mean, we nearly didn't make it through the last one, guys. And we're down further. We have less resources now than we had then. Then it's
No.
a bigger group.
Yeah, but now we're also better prepared because we're actually in a fucking
No,
hidden
we're
place.
not. Like, it's like they're gonna. Yeah, no, I don't see how we get through this one without getting back further. I don't know.
I mean, how's Rami looking right now? That's my question. Okay.
And we have how many more healing potions?
We have 3 more
We
of
have
those, and I have one myself as well.
okay.
Which I'm fully.
Can
I think we can
can
make it through this.
I would suggest you give I would suggest maybe giving the healing potions and the key maybe to Tomcat so that if one of you goes down, he can like sprint to you and help you
Yeah,
heal.
I'll do that.
I'm gonna pop. Can I pop a healing potion right now? Like,
you may, but I will say that after this point, they are now noticing the light coming from the tunnel.
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. I mean, that's what I'm just saying. Like, Tom could have like taken it off, like the light of it.
No, the Tom doesn't have anything to do with the light.
You who put the light on? Who put the light catcher on?
Rhamiel.
Rami.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't
No,
remember
just
that.
give me some potions so that I can bring you
Right.
guys back up whenever you go down.
Okay, take the 3 health potions from him. I'm downing the one that I have in my inventory.
Okay, so
Which is a
give me those, and
negative
I'll give them to you whenever you need them. Hurry up. Okay.
So that's a
Now,
2d4 plus 2. Okay. 2d4. I
but
have one.
he's
Like,
got a
of my
regular
own,
one.
like a regular one of my own. It's one of the things I got for like 50 gold for the level up. So. Boom, full.
Okay.
Oh fuck yes. I feel a lot better already, boys.
All right.
As soon as one steps into the light, I'm throwing a javelin at him.
So, at around this point, as you're glugging the potion, hey, is that a tunnel? Dumb shits, they're giving it away. Hey, go get some more lads. We'll watch here.
Oh, there's more?
One of the humanoids kind of grunt a response, and then you'll hear footsteps pacing off towards the north as he runs off.
Okay. Things just changed.
Mhm.
What are we doing now?
Maybe we take this back as a warning to the people in the keep.
Shut the door. Yes, shut the other door.
And
I
get
mean,
back there,
Tom
let them know that something's coming.
What can we really do? Fuck. Okay.
This is what we can do. Like, that's what we could do. Like, we're given a chance to get out of this once. Let's go back to the keep and tell the governor. Please. We can- Oh, would you rather him find out after they've stepped over our dead bodies?
True. We need to head back.
I agree.
Is there? Okay, wait. I'm trying to think. Are there any like big stones around or something like big rocks I can put in front of the door here?
By the river's edge, very definitely. Inside the tunnel, no.
Okay.
Mm.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I said we need to head back in.
Okay.
I can't do anything. I'm thinking of like
Yeah.
things that I have like rope, but I'm just going to cut through immediately.
Yeah, I don't have anything either that will work. I've been going through my inventory. I have nothing that can bar anything, or even to put in the door to like jam it or anything. I can't. I don't even have anything like that.
I use one of the paramedicals to lock the door in place. Like so, like how does the door open? Like is it like both, like through the middle or like one side?
There is a.
Like, is
How
there
to
a lock
describe it?
here or something? Is like does it open through the middle here?
No, it's on one side. So as you can see, the metal
Okay.
barred door, you can kind of see how it's meant to be on the map.
Yeah.
On one side, probably the hinge is this side, the latch is this side. There is a heavy iron kind of metal bar latch that slides down and locks into a clasp in the stone.
Yeah.
There was a padlock that slotted through that between that and the bars and stopped it being raised. There is no longer a padlock because
Okay,
it
but
broke.
yeah, of course. But what could we if we were to slide that in, lock it, put the manacles through that?
If you,
Would it
they
fit
got
through that?
we gotta like make sure that it can't be lifted up, right? So if we
No, like
put the
it's
manacles
like
around
it's
and
just
put them down
sliding.
to the bottom,
It's
it's
just
not
sliding.
sliding. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
lifted
it slides
up.
into
He's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, okay. In that case, and then I'll lock it to the ground with a pylon. Pylon. Piton?
Okay.
I would also have a question. Is there a way that Eggy could? Eggy is trying to think of a way that she, with her smith tools, could probably jam the mechanism so it doesn't lift up.
I'll be honest, the ideas you're coming up with will all delay access. But if
Oh
it
no.
comes to it, they can probably just pull break the door off its hinges.
Yeah. I mean, we're
Yeah.
just like trying to slow them down like by as much as possible. So if we like use a Python to like lock the manacles to the door itself, so I can't just come running after us right now at the moment.
We should send somebody ahead to like to warn people. We should somebody should be, and somebody can be doing this, but somebody should be on ahead.
Go ahead. Go on.
Okay, I got my agility. I can do
You have
that.
the key, right? You have the key. You have the key.
I don't have the key. No.
Get back here. Grab the key.
Okay.
Rami, toss him the key. Go
I
ahead.
got the key.
Leave the key in the lock so we can get out as well.
Okay, I will do that. That's not now. I mean, I can move my token, but that's just, you know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
Next.
Do you have a tool set?
Who?
You.
Jeweler's kit.
Just please roll me a jeweler's check, but with dexterity.
So what's that? Like, I can proficiency change it to.
No, proficiency, but
Dex?
change it to dexterity.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. It'll take you a minute, but you'll manage to lock them in place. And about the time you do, you start to hear at least 24 sets of legs wading through the water.
Yeah. Let's move back. I mean, that was in the castle already, yeah. All right, we'll head back as well.
Those of you still there, Rhamiel, Geebo, and Ddraig.
Yeah.
Ddraig definitely. Does anybody else speak Draconic?
Rami does.
Okay. Then from the water in Draconic, you'll hear a mostly clear, but clearly not entirely humanoid voice. barking orders. You'll be able to make out, "Send men to watch by the gate. No one goes in without my permission. No one comes out. Set a watch of 3 dozen and leave them here."
Okay, so 3 dozen. We're backing up. Like, will we be able to hear them like smash the door, like open it up?
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
loud, loud.
And it's going to echo through this tunnel.
Yeah, I'd say that Tom. How far back is Tom already? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, back to the keep then.
Yeah. I don't think we did this right. We should like just din the fucking thing. I thought there was not going to be any more for a while yet. You know.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is now, so it's nobody's angry about it.
All right.
This is-
So we are in here, and Tom is already like up ahead. Like he was running ahead of us. He's warning the people that they're coming through this.
You're at the
We're in
bottom.
the bottom left, and we're locking this door as well, and just moving back into the Like I'd say, who's the highest AC? Just like, what is your AC?
Mhm.
Yeah, I have as well. Okay. I'd say you should be in front of me so I can like hit over your shoulder with a glaive, so we can like get attacks in on them. Right here. Yeah, something like this. I can see them a bit more up maybe, so I can like see them coming from further away, and maybe throw some javelins at them. So like up here maybe, so we can see the entry point. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, a little one. Yeah, something like that. Like you'll be right there. I'll be right here. Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So wait. So is this is a 10-foot? Yeah. Okay. I can reach then. So we'll wait here until Tom gets back with reinforcements. I'd say. They can like not. We wouldn't be able to trap it. No. Okay. Yeah. Like all the way up here. Yeah. So like you're up
Okay.
here, I'll be right behind you, and there's more people able to hit in, and we'll just like be able to attack them single file. No.
No.
All right.
We lost the gnome. Where's the gnome?
Yep.
Okay.
And Tom, you were ahead of everybody. I'll say by this point,
Mhm.
you're making your way up the stairs and can see the governor, Escobar,
Mhm.
and the clerk gathered at the entrance to the keep with
Mhm.
the body of a very beaten and very dead kobold slumped next to the brazier.
Okay, over here, right? Yeah, they're on their way. They're coming up the tunnel.
Oh, you cleared it then. Well done.
No, they're coming up the tunnel. They found a way into the tunnel. The kobolds and there's some humanoids with them as well, and they're coming up.
He'll
They're on their way to the keep.
look at you, then realization will strike. Well, shit. Escobar, you're the keep defender. Aye. All right. Go back down. What happened to your boys and that small one?
Mm-hmm.
They're down there. They still
The-
alive.
They are still alive. Last time when I left them, but they were trying to bar the door. I don't think it's gonna last very long though. I don't know. They were alive when I left.
All right, you go down, join him. I'll bring some lads in a minute.
All right.
You heading back down?
Yeah. I mean, I'll do as I'm told.
Okay.
Can I ready an action for when I find the first one coming through and throw a javelin at him?
You may do so.
Like for just ready it. I don't know how long ready it action lasts, but I'll keep readying the action if necessary every 6 seconds to be able to, as soon as I see even like a glimpse of a kobold here, like right where I can see it, I'll throw it. I'm throwing a javelin.
Okay.
With reckless attack, if that helps.
You
Doesn't
cannot
help, does it?
reckless a ranged attack, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
All right. As you're setting up, you'll hear the occasional clank and bang, and then the rush bang. They've clearly broken the gate,
Yeah, the first one.
but after this point, you do not hear the sound of feet pattering down the tunnel. And after about 5 minutes, you will hear the patter of feet coming down the stairs from behind 3.
I turn around. Is there what is coming? Is it like the same kobold feet, or is it?
It's our reinforcements from upstairs
I'm not sure.
with me. Like I came back and I told you that they were going to come, and then they were
Yeah, I
coming
mean, but
behind me. Yeah.
I'm still wary. Like,
Yeah.
Coming down the stairs is a tall humanoid man wearing leathers and carrying a longbow. Behind him, a group of what look to be scouts or hunters.
the militia here.
This guy at least is a bit better equipped than militia, but the rest of them probably militia.
Yeah.
Hey there, can I get by?
Tom, you're on the way. Tom,
Kitty cat?
idiot.
You?
I can't
Boy.
see anything on the map at all.
Wait.
You're here. Oh,
Really?
Yeah, well, maybe I was too zoomed in or something, but like I had to go way out to see it. Sorry. I'm gonna move. I just have to get down to myself again. I
Oh.
hate Roll20. I hate it so much. I can't stand it.
I haven't played with anything else, but I wouldn't know the difference.
The way my mouse is set up, I can't do this. Okay, yeah.
Oh, are you on a trackpad or something?
Yeah, and it's really annoying,
Right.
and I lost my ability to use my mouse because now my computer doesn't have USB. It's just like freaking Apple. What the hell are you doing? Anyway, continue.
What I will do for you then is whenever I move your token to a different map or something, I will focus the map on your point, so at least you're with your token.
Okay, thank you. Because I kind of was waiting, and I was like, I guess it's just dark.
Yup. No, it shouldn't have been that dark. All right. Coming down the stairs, he leads his people. Hi, the Castellan sent me to reinforce you. Name's Mark Guth. I'm Sergeant at Arms here.
So, man, we're in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, about that.
They broke through the first gate. We heard it. We haven't heard them since.
No, they seem to be gathering at the edge, or rather, that looks like they're posting a guard.
Yeah, they told us 3 dozen. We heard them say 3 dozen in Draconic.
That sounds about right. From the tower, we can see them gathering out there. They don't look to be making a move inside.
We need to move up.
We can move up if you like, or we can just assume that they're guarding the entrance. They know about it now, so we can't use it for secretive stuff.
Okay.
So can we take pot shots at them, you think? Or what?
Is this-
What do you want to do?
If
Is this
there's,
a siege?
I don't know. If there's 3 dozen of them, I'd rather not poke the hornet's nest. But so far, it hasn't looked like they've been focused on killing people. The kobolds are vicious beasts, them aside, but humanoids have been focused more on getting into houses and looting them.
Mm.
If anything, I'd hazard a guess they're trying to keep us penned up here.
Yeah. How's the dragon? Is it still around or what?
It's around. It hasn't really shown its face in the last half hour, though, since a little bit before you left.
So probably the light spell is already fickled out by now. Like
The
now would
li-
be the time.
Yeah,
Like,
your weapon's
turn
probably
to-
going out now.
Yeah.
But luckily, there are torches in this underground, so I'm not
Yeah,
going
no,
to
okay.
disable it yet. So I don't know what you want to do. You look a bit battered. So Castellian
That's
sent us to relieve you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to recoup and figure out what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I love how the gnome is in front of everyone, just trying to I'll hold the door.
Wizards are the best tanks, didn't you know? All right, well,
Yeah. I mean, I say we head up then.
Blade Singer. Right, if you want to head on up. I'll get some more lads down here and we'll watch the door.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be that they'd already found the place or they're going to find it anyway, one way or another.
Might just delay them a bit. I mean, we got rid of what? A group of 6 and 2, but now we're posted 36. So.
Well, if you manage to deal with a number like that and not leave any corpses yourself, maybe they'll respect it as a threat. I don't know. If they think it's a threat, they're not going to push in wildly, and that's better for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was pretty dangerous today.
Hey, buddy, the amount of times I've heard that from recruits, not really recruits now, farm lads when they're first given a bar. If I could hit something, I'd bring back a coney for dinner. Heard that enough times to make myself wet. But
a silver piece for every time you heard that you'd be a rich man.
I wouldn't go that far. There's not enough lads in the village. But all right, head up. Castellian's in the courtyard.
I'll be out first.
Who is heading? Is everybody heading up?
We're all heading
Yeah.
up. Can't head up. I'm trying to break through the door. It's not working.
Don't move your token so I can move you for you.
I'm all the way in the bottom here now. Where am I?
Oh my god, how did you get there?
I don't know. What happened? I didn't do shit. It wasn't me.
You probably elastic banded.
Could be, yeah.
Because I was moving your token, you moved it, and it reset itself. Right, emerging.
I will need to stop in. I will need to leave in 2 minutes, by the way.
Very well. Then, emerging from the courtyard, the governor and Escobar standing by the stairs with the kobold body, looking a bit more worried and flustered than when 3 first came back up. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Yeah. I mean, I'm quite sad I already used my potion now. Fuck.
It sucks.
Because I was expecting us to be able to be fighting down there, but not for them to go and get even more people. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Oh, by the way, check the new picture of a group horde. I made a new picture. Oh no, I mean in the Roll20, the group horde has a picture now. Well, it was I mean, it could have gone a lot worse. Let's be honest here. I mean, that would have been worse, right? Like first session, immediate death, yay!
I will say, I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again as we are at the end of session 1. This is the point. If anybody wants to change anything, rework their characters at all, you're free to do so until we pick up next session, as far as I'm concerned.
I'll probably do some fiddling.
Adding 5 to your attack rolls is a little bit wrong. That's not what I mean by fiddling. And you need to link as your Twitch. You need to link us your Twitch so we know who's watching.
You already did.
We
Like,
did?
all the way in the beginning. He linked it. Smith Trident.
Okay. Oh, I see it now. That's cool.
So how did the stream go?